What's up, everyone? Welcome to the TNA Genesis Watch Along. It's Denise here. We are 2 minutes away from starting the show. I am so sorry. I usually don't start streams this late or like right before the show ends, but I was just doing the Fightful Awards, and so I was streaming over there with Sean for about 2 hours, and we literally just finished, and I'm like, oh my God, I got to go to the bathroom. So I'm like, I have just enough time to go to the bathroom, come back, and start doing this TNA Genesis watch along. So we're gonna get right to it. I'm gonna go ahead and get the audio ready. I know that the pre-show has been already ongoing on YouTube. So if you guys can let me know what the hell's happened so far, that would be amazing. Because I have no idea what's happened so far on the show. But let me just get the stream going here, guys. 1 second. Okay, I'm here. How do I watch? Hold on, guys. 1 second. Oh, I think I have to wait right until it starts, right? Hold on. I'm on Triller TV. Shout out to Triller, by the way, for giving me a code here. However, I'm not sure how this works. Hold on. Usually it lets me log in a little early and there's like a login screen, but it doesn't seem like there's a login screen here just yet. So I think I have to wait exactly till 5 because it's not letting me, okay, it looks like I have to wait exactly until 5 because it's not letting me like hop into the stream just yet. So as soon as that goes, I will go ahead and start. So here it says it's still a minute away. So as soon as that pops up, I will get the audio going for everybody. But what's up? Thank you so much to everyone coming. I think this is my first ever TNA watch along. I don't think I've done a TNA watch along before, so this is exciting. I wanted to do one because I have a feeling that tonight's the night, right? Like tonight's the night that Joe Hendry becomes TNA World Champion. I can't imagine that tonight wouldn't be the night that it finally happens. So that's pretty much what I'm expecting. And then, of course, with the TNA WWE partnership that was announced, I feel like I'm also maybe sort of expecting some surprises on that end in terms of maybe seeing some WWE appearances. I don't know. Most likely from like NXT talent, I'm sure. But regardless, I felt like this was a show that I couldn't necessarily miss because I have a feeling there may be like some surprises or something, right? I feel like that's what's up in the air. Okay, here we go. The show's finally starting. Let me get the volume going. Hold on. Nothing's happening yet, so give it a second. I also forgot to hold on, guys. Let me just do something really quickly on the back end here. I like to record my reactions for social media, but I had forgotten to actually get the record going. Okay. I got that going. Cool. The show's starting. We're getting the FBI warning. Awesome. Let me put up the screen here for myself. And in a second, we'll do
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Dallas's own.
All right, here we go.
Right for your national anthem.
I was gonna say. Oh, for a second, I thought that was never mind. I thought that was Mackenzie for a second. I was like, what? All right, I don't want to talk over the national anthem.
Early light, what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed.
Oh, it is Mackenzie Mitchell.
And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the
I'm not sure the artist's name who was singing the song, but she looks really, really nice. She sang really, really lovely. So nice to have that on the show. Obviously, I didn't want to talk over the anthem. That would have been rude. But anyways, we're here. Thanks so much to everybody who hopped into the stream. Of course, if this is your first time here on the watch along, I can't actually show you guys the pay-per-view, but I can show you the audio. I saw a couple of people here saying that the audio sounds good. If you guys want me to put the audio up a little higher, please let me know.
No light,
Because I feel like it's actually a little bit low, but
only the
it's
silence
low
of
to me
potential.
and not to you guys. So let me know what the audio sounds like on your end. Let me put it up a little higher. I can't hear anything. Okay, there you go. Put it up
This void,
a tad bit
a
higher.
spark ignited. A single thought.
Okay, people are saying put it up a little higher. Okay, I just did. Let me know if that's good.
It's the
Thank you,
lifeblood.
Dog. He says the audio is good. All right, if at any point I need to put it louder,
Something's wrong.
let me know. So yeah, if this is your first time here in the watch along, I can't show the screen, but I can share the audio. And so just see this as like a hang along or something. A hang along? A hang along. That's what I'm gonna start calling it. A hang along. And if you're a regular, which a lot of you guys are here, I think we are okay. So can you guys hear me good? People are saying fix your mic. You should be able to hear me all right too. Test, test, test. You might not be hearing me as well. Let me put the volume up a little higher on my mic. Let's see. Someone says your mic is cutting off. The TNA audio is good. Mic sounds off. Hold on. I don't know what's happening. Audio test, test, test. I don't know why that should be working all right. Yeah, everything's connected. Test, test, test.
Hundreds of people
Someone's
like
saying
you
it's
come
something
and
is
go.
off. My audio sounds a little tiny. Okay, hold on. Let me try
15
something.
minutes of fame right down the drain. Could Joe Hendry be the world
Testing,
champion?
testing, testing. How's that? Is that too loud?
They know what
I
you're
put the
capable
volume
of.
completely up. Someone says it's like water sound when you speak. It's muffled.
I better
What?
see every
Why?
ultimate
I just
and
did a stream and everything was fine.
but I
Let me
walk
see.
out
Am I
as
good
champ.
now? I think I'm good now. Someone say, okay, everyone's saying it's good now. I put the volume up like super loud on my microphone. Okay, great. I guess maybe it just like auto my microphone for no bloody reason. All right, cool. We're good to go. Thank you so much. We usually don't have this many audio issues, by the way, for the watch along. Usually I'm a lot more prepared than this. But today things decided to go all crazy on me. By the way, that is Mackenzie Mitchell. At first I'm like, oh, it looks like Mackenzie Mitchell. I think she dyed her hair, so I didn't really recognize her. And so then I'm like, oh, it's not Mackenzie Mitchell, but I guess this could be Mackenzie Mitchell. That's so funny. All right, so everyone's saying I sound good now. So I just think that I sound good now, right? Let me see. I should sound the same like I normally do.
The TNA X Division Championship. Introducing first the challenger, weighing in at 205 pounds.
All right.
The A.
Let me know, guys, if my mic is good, because I'm confused now. Everyone's still saying I sound weird. Someone says it still sounds kind of off. All right, let me leave and come back. Sometimes shit like that works.
To TNA,
Hold on.
ring announcer for tonight at Genesis. But Ray Wall, this is as personal as it gets for Ace Austin competing
Hold on.
tonight.
There's no
Come back.
doubt about it. Ace Austin.
All right. That was weird for anybody who's coming in right now. They're like, where is she at? Okay. Am I good now? I think I should be okay. All right, I'll wait for everybody. You know what it might be? I think the TNA stream is too loud. I'm going to lower the TNA stream.
And his opponent,
Yeah, lower the TNA stream.
by JDC
So-
and Felicia
I think I'm okay now. All right, everyone's saying yes. Good. Sound about right. Sounds normal again. Okay, guys, StreamYard sometimes just likes to freak out. And so sometimes just exiting and coming back makes a world of a difference. So there we go. All right, now we can enjoy the show. And I swear to God, guys, we don't usually have this much drama with my sound. Usually everything's always working. But today, just decided to mess up on me. But here we go, guys. We got our first super chat, by the way, from Mikaru. Thank you so much to Mikaru, who says, "Good evening, Denise. Let's hear you chant TNA, TNA, TNA." Damn, I don't remember the last time I chanted TNA. But Mikaru, thank you so much for coming into the stream and supporting and sharing that super chat. We got John Taylor here who says, "I'll be honest, I thought to myself, she's doing 2 hours of the Fightful Awards, and then immediately the TNA Watchalong. That's our Denise Salcedo. 100%, guys. I knew today was going to be back-to-back streams, by the way, which is cool for me, honestly. I don't mind doing back-to-back streams. I usually have a good time. Talking about wrestling. Right now, I'm just going to be watching wrestling, so it feels pretty good. And we are kicking off this show. By the way, we're going to watch Moose versus Ace Austin right now. That's what's kicking off our show right now. But just a heads up to everybody. I don't often get to watch TNA, so I'm out of the loop of some of these storylines. But I wanted to watch because I want to see if Joe Hendry is finally going to win the TNA World Championship, first and foremost. I want to see if that's going to happen. Two, I used to cover a lot more of TNA, especially when they were on Saturdays, when they used to do more of the Saturday shows. But once they started moving their shows over to Friday, it just made it so much harder for me to watch TNA for their monthly pay-per-views on Fridays because I cover SmackDown. So when I saw the TNA Genesis was on a Sunday, I'm like, oh, good. I can actually watch, considering I had no other plans for today. And also with the TNA WWE partnership, that was another thing that I definitely wanted to see. If we were going to get any surprises at all today, that was definitely something that I was interested in seeing happen here today. So I'm definitely new right now in terms of the storylines because I have not been watching the way that I used to back in the day. So today I'm brand new, everybody. I'm brand new today. John, thank you so much for the super chat, man. So fun. We got Jake Rouse here who says, Denise, if you're excited about NXT and TNA partnership, you can thank Ariana Grace, according to herself on the pre-show. I didn't watch the pre-show, by the way, because I was doing the Fightful Awards, but here's the thing, and this is why I don't mind coming on here not having known a lot of the storylines, is because TNA usually does a really good job at their pay-per-views. It's just wrestling. We're just going to get some good wrestling matches. And with that, I'm always good to see what they put on. With Moose and Ace Austin, I'm a big fan of both guys. I think both guys are tremendously talented. Obviously, Moose having been in the World Championship scene multiple times. I love the work that he did as champion. Ace Austin, fortunately, his partner, Chris Bay, is out, and Chris, by the way, I want to make sure that I wish him the very best of luck. I know that he's dealing with his neck injury. Very unfortunate. That's been going on for a while now, but very unfortunate because Chris Bay is such a great dude and such a talented wrestler, and it's just a reminder that even though a lot of these guys make what they do in the ring look easy, they're putting their lives on the line all the time, and sometimes Moose just went straight into that barricade. Sometimes we get so used to them making it look like a walk in the park that we tend to forget that shit. Like, this is actually really hard, and you're doing something very, very hard. So I'm a fan of both Moose and Ace Austin. And so far, I'm liking what they're doing in this match, primarily because it's an Ace Austin all up on Moose. And, obviously there's a size disadvantage here with Moose just being a lot larger than Ace Austin, but he's he's a very fast, agile guy. Ace, so that should make for a fun matchup here. And Moose is full of surprises, bro. He tends to have good matches with a wide array of competitors for sure.
Ace Austin trying to light up the champion.
Look at this! Look at this! Oh my God!
Right to the face.
Yeah, but nearly's not
Was
good.
about to like lift up Moose, and I was like, "Oh shit! What? He just did it! He just did it! All right, I just suplexed Moose, which Moose is a big guy, guys. He's a big guy, so that's pretty impressive. Like very, very impressive." We got Misha Sumra. What's up, Misha? Misha says 1 a.m. in the UK and work tomorrow. Gonna have to watch the video on demand, but Denise content is always quality content. It's Hendry time. Hashtag we believe. Misha Sumra, thank you so much for sending in the super chat, especially given how late it is. And then you have to go to work tomorrow. So go to bed, get some rest. I hope you have a good sleep and you wake up very well rested and have a good start to your week tomorrow. Thank you so much for your kind super chat. It's very, very nice of you. And yes, I do believe that it's finally time for Joe Hendry.
Take another look at this. Caught out of
We got Chroma sends in a super Chroma. Thank you so much, man. It's very nice of you. And I hope you are having a good time watching TNA Genesis, even though it just started, but still. Thank you so much, Chroma. We got Steven Marchuli here who says, cheers to the partnership, Moose versus Oba, please. Yeah, man. I did a video for the TNA WWE partnership news, and instantly when I was kind of going over like some of the possibilities and things that I want to see, when it came to one-on-one matches, Moose versus Oba Femi is definitely one that's on the list because, like, you know, Oba Femi's a big guy. He's a big guy. And so is Moose. Two big dudes. And if we were to see Oba Femi like successfully defeat Moose, I think that would do so much for his title reign. And it would be really cool for Moose to get that kind of a platform to be able to, like, you know, show himself to the WWE audience if he were to wrestle Oba Femi. So yeah, that's definitely something I would want to see. Another thing I want to see from the TNA partnership is an Ultimate X match for the women. That's another one. Worlds Collide pay-per-view where we're seeing, you know, NXT talent versus TNA talent. That would be very, very cool too. There's just a lot of things that I really hope that they really do utilize this partnership to the maximum. Get everything that we can get out of it because fans are excited. Fans are talking about it. And so you want to make sure that you actually run with it and you do something with it. Because I think fans have pretty deep expectations for this. Thank you, Steven. Steven also says, cheers to the partnership. Oh, he sent the same super chat twice. Oh, no, Steven. I hope it didn't charge you twice, but your super chat did send 2 times, by the way, just letting you know that. So not sure what happened there, but just want to give you a heads up. We got Terrence Johnson in the building, another regular here. By the way, Ace is just like going to town right now on Moose with pops and whatnot. But Terrence Johnson says Tony announced on Ring of Honor. Oh, Tony announced a Ring of Honor AEW World Unification match. What? Hold on, let me go on Twitter and see what you're talking about.
This, he cannot let it take over him. He has to keep his eye on that prize.
Hold on, I don't see anything on Twitter. Unless they announced it on, where did they announce this, on AEW or what?
Of TNA Wrestling. What a moment this is live in Dallas, Texas at Genesis.
And we are just beginning Genesis, an apropos name here.
Hold on, I'm looking. I'm looking. Hold on.
Now Ace Austin throwing everything he can at Moose, keeping him close.
Things shouldn't be so hard to find. Oh, someone says that was a fake Twitter post. Okay, so Terrence, it looks like we found for a fake Twitter post from what people are saying, because I'm not seeing that anywhere. I'm like, I searched Tony's Twitter account, it's not there. It's not on AEW's Twitter account. It's not on the F4W front page. So I'm like, that's usually my go-to places for searching. So maybe double look and see where you saw this. But thank you so much for the super chat, though. I'm sorry. That's how I was like, what? Let me go look and see what's happening. Sheldon Jackson says, I'm concerned that TNA will book Joe Hendry to win the world title, but then have Frankie Kazarian cash in his Call Your Shot trophy and win the title immediately off of Hendry. Well, thank you for mentioning that, because that could be a possibility for sure. But here's the thing, though. I don't know when Joe Hendry's TNA contract is up. But if we were to see a situation like that, it would kind of make me feel like maybe we're going to see Joe Hendry over on the Fed side, you know, maybe see him go to WWE like officially, not just in this talent exchange thing, but not just in this partnership, but in an actual like full on WWE superstar capacity. So we'll see what happens there. But either way, it just feels like this Joe Hendry World Championship run is so overdue. Like a lot of people thought it was going to happen at Slammiversary. Was it Slammiversary when they did the 7-man match that they did? That's when a lot of people were thinking it was going to happen, especially given how like popular Joe Hendry was during that time, coming off of everything with WWE. So yeah, that's definitely something that it feels like it's a long time coming for sure. And he's been like the most over person for the dude. So you want to see that be rewarded. You definitely want to see that be rewarded. Thank you so much, Sheldon. We got Soundwave 80 who says, hey, check out the pop star Taco and his song Putting on the Riz. The song is really cool. I will definitely check that out. I have no idea who this person is or what that song is, but I will definitely check it out. Thank you, Soundwave 80.
Like he is in the heart and mind of Ace Austin.
Ace Austin and Moose are having a fun little match right now, by the way. Like, Ace has been trying to, like, wear the big man down, but he hasn't been able to succeed just yet at that task. We got Dan Lutska. Thank you so much, Dan, for this generous super chat. He says, I need advice. I ordered TNA pay-per-view on Triller TV. My wife said I can do the $200 on the app. LOL. What should I do? Wait, what? I need advice. I ordered the TNA pay-per-view on Triller TV. My wife said I can do the $200 on the app. Lol. What should I do? Wait, what do you mean the $200 on the app, Dan? What's going on? It should be like, I don't know how much TNA Genesis costs, but it should not be that much. Like, it should not be that much. Don't they like charge like, oh, John Taylor says it's $200 plus for TNA plus yearly.
Grace Austin, incredible counter wrestling here in the X division.
Can't you just get
out of the way, ref?
TNA plus app is $200? Why have the TNA plus app? I'm watching on Triller right now. But thankfully Triller provides me with a free code. So I usually just buy with the code, and it obviously saves me a ton of money. But I don't know if you just want to buy the shows, then it's just like $40, I think, for the shows, and you just pick and choose. But yeah, I don't know. I guess it depends on if you want to invest. I mean, if you're going to watch every single show, then it'll be a huge, you will save money in the end. But yeah, I don't know, Dan. I guess it all depends on what you want to watch and how much you're going to watch. I wish I had a better answer for you on that one. But yeah, it is $39.99 for just the actual show. So if you go to Triller and you just want to watch TNA Genesis, just a standalone event, it's $39.99.
I didn't see it either. I thought
so hopefully that kind of helps a little bit. Okay, Chris Hilton also says he paid on YouTube to watch TNA. Yeah, you can also do that on YouTube. I don't know what the prices are though on YouTube, but I don't imagine that it'd be that expensive, right? It should be around roughly the same price as it is on Triller, I imagine.
That could be a game changer.
And hopefully you figure it out. Hopefully you figure that out. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'm sorry I didn't have a better answer for you. We got John Taylor here who says Joe Hendry overlay for his match. Clap, clap. Oh, you're right. I should totally do that. Okay, I'll work on it at some point, and I'll make sure to do that. Can you remind me to do that? I can get that done in like 2 minutes. I really can. I'll get that done quickly. Steven Marchulli says somehow we need Charlotte versus Tessa. It's a possibility. It can happen. Mike Parker Collect says, I also haven't been watching TNA regularly, but I really like how the production looks since the last time I saw it. I'm also sure I'll want to watch the follow-up, so I ordered the streaming service. Yeah, shout out to TNA's lighting. Her lighting looks great. Shout out TNA's lighting. Everyone's like, what? Why is Denise making that face? Why is Denise making that face? Just take my word for it. Shout out to TNA's lighting. They do a good job. They do a good job.
And now look at Moose.
Yeah, this has been a fun little opening match. Crowd's liking it. Like I said, guys, even if you're not watching TNA regularly like me, at least you know you're hopping in and going to watch some good wrestling.
How is Ice Austin still moving here?
Right for the Uranagi. Austin trying to surprise Moose. Oh, what a kick out.
But yes, the production does look a lot better, and that makes a big difference in the show because when you're used to watching like WWE and AEW, woo! You get used to a certain production level, so anything that doesn't match those standards, it's kind of hard to watch sometimes. And obviously, this is still not at like WWE or AEW production level, but it's still very good. Very, very, very good. Moose gets the win here. Still.
The TNA X Division Champion, Moose.
Good stuff there. Thank you so much, Mike Parker Collette. We got Corey MacArthur in the building. He says, hello, Denise. I don't usually order the TNA pay-per-view, but Genesis and the builds captivated me, and I had to purchase it. The watch-along is an added treat. We believe, though I'm a Nic Nemeth fan, I also like Nic Nemeth, man. I feel like he's turned his career around since, leaving WWE, and now getting to, have as many matches as he has, as long as they've been. That's one of the things that he has mentioned I've done 2 interviews with him since he left WWE, and both times he mentioned, going out there and wrestling these really lengthy matches. That has been, a game changer for him as a wrestler, because it's really, there's Steve Macklin and Eric Young. They're my faves, too. So much respect for those guys. He mentioned how getting to wrestle these really lengthy matches is what has given him so much confidence, and I can imagine, going and wrestling. He did an Iron Man match. He did a 60-minute match with Josh Alexander. Talk about going through to putting yourself to the test with something like that. Thank you so much, Corey, and I hope you enjoy the show, man. We got Andrew Panagiotis here. He says, is TNA better than AEW and WWE? Is TNA better than AEW and WWE should buy TNA? So I can't answer that because I don't religiously watch TNA. I religiously watch AEW. So I'm a bigger AEW fan than TNA. But that's because I actually watch AEW on a weekly basis. I don't get to watch TNA on a weekly basis. However, back in the day, I used to watch TNA a whole lot more. I used to always buy the DVDs. I used to go to the shows. I mean, I went on a date to Bound for Glory when it was here in Irvine. I was third row for Bound for Glory in Irvine, and I was on a date for that. So I'm like, I don't know what else to say, guys. That should put it in perspective. And then one time I also did the little meet and greets at the end of the show. Very, very fun stuff. So whenever TNA would come out to California, I would go to the shows and whatnot. So yeah.
Our referee trying to gain control of this situation.
It depends on what you like, of course, what you prefer. And then in terms of WWE buying TNA, I thought that for a second. Like, I thought that was going to happen. So, you know, it could still happen. Maybe this partnership is step one. Who knows? Thank you, Andrew. We got John Taylor here who says, I'll be honest, the only reason I bought TNA Genesis is because you're doing a watch-along. Denise draws for TNA. Bro, they should give me a cut, man. How many pay-per-views did I sell? Give me 10%. That's actually very interesting, John. The fact that you bought the pay-per-view because of that. Also, I'm also assuming it had to do with the TNA WWE partnership. I did see somewhere that they said there was like an uptick in interest for the show ever since the partnership was announced. And I'm like, yeah, I can see that because now it's like there's a cloud of possibility of like, hey, are we gonna see these guys, any of these NXT guys come in and do anything on the show. By the way, I love how fast we got into the next match. Really, really quickly. With the, what do you call it, the system. And Steve and Eric Young, Steve Macklin. Alicia.
And that woman right there is such a key reason why.
Yeah, I've interviewed Alicia a few times too.
Whether you like it or not, Hannafin, she and all the members of the system work like a well-oiled machine to get the success that they've had.
And now Macklin, a former TNA World Champion, bulletproof.
Steve Macklin going into town with some chops there. I like Steve Macklin a whole lot. I think he's very talented.
Multi-time champion. Various promotions all over the world. Stats
cover and a kick out there by Macklin. Brian Myers, the most professional.
All these guys in the ring, to be honest, all of them, they all bring something very different, but they've all just really earned a whole lot of respect from a lot of people.
Looking to keep this momentum for the system.
Let's see what we got here. We got John Taylor who says predictions on NXT WWE talent showing up. Yeah, I'm expecting it. Honestly, I really am. I don't know who though. Like, it can literally be anybody from. I'm assuming though from NXT. From NXT, that's who I would be predicting. But I don't know who though. I really don't. Because I'm like, oh yeah, imagine we saw like Roxanne or something. But that wouldn't make too much sense only because, like, let's say she came out and she had like a moment with Jordynne Grace, right? And everybody would know, okay, that's because of what they did on NXT, right? But she's so, she's already doing that stuff with Bailey, so it feel like a lot. So I'm maybe expecting some smaller names from NXT to appear. But who that is, I don't know. I really don't know who it could be.
Is now one of the hottest divisions.
John, if you have any predictions, let me know. We got Dan Lutzka here. Thank you so much, Dan. He says, I didn't mean to confuse you. They could have made it easy and have this on Peacock. The partnership is not at that level yet, right? It's not at that level yet. And I wish I would have had some codes to give out, but I forgot to ask. Usually I'll ask Triller. I'll reach out personally to Triller and ask them if they have a code for a giveaway for me. And usually they're really cool and they're like, yeah, for sure, we can give you a code for a giveaway. But I just forgot to ask this time, so I didn't even ask. But usually they always send me a code. They always send me a code to watch the show, so that makes it a lot easier for me, obviously. But had I maybe asked for a code, then I could have, given somebody one. But yeah, so $39.99 on Triller. I don't know what the price is on YouTube though. Well, that I don't know. Thank you, Dan. Thank you.
So it's taken a bit to get on the
we also got Corey MacArthur here who says, wow, 19 months, Denise, almost 20. Hey! Corey, you're the best, man. You're the best. Thank you, man. By the way, I'm going to move my screen because I have the screen, the TNA show on there you go. I don't want to give everybody my side profile, so let me move the screen. Okay, because I recently got a new monitor And so I was watching TNA on the second monitor that I got, but then I turned too much this way instead of being like this and starting to mess up my neck. So I probably shouldn't do that. So there you go. This is my normal positioning when watching these wrestling shows here. And instead I just have my Twitter on the second monitor. There you go. That's much better. Much more enjoyable. Hey, Olivia, good to see you again. Thank you so much for hopping on back to back because you were on last night, right? Was it last night? Sorry. All of these streams are starting to be a blur to me. I'm like, I've been streaming every day. I've been streaming every day since every day. I'm like, since every day. I think I streamed every day this week at some point because I did Raw, NXT, Dynamite, then Thursday I did Royal Rumble trivia, and then Friday SmackDown, Saturday Collision, and then Sunday Genesis, and then tomorrow back into Raw. I'm like, I know I saw you. I just trying to remember which one it was. Like, which stream did I see you on? It's all a blur now to me. And that's so funny. Alvin White Jr. says, how many monitors do you have? I only have 2, and I only recently got the second one. Because I was struggling. I was doing a thing where I have a Mac, and it's the Big Mac. The Big Mac. I have the Big Mac. Shout out to the Big Mac of McDonald's with the other Big Mac. I would do a thing where I would kind of split it, and I would do like 4 streams. So I would have StreamYard up here, the stream here, like the actual show, and then Twitter, and then whatever else, like my notes app. So I would watch everything very tiny. Oh, I thought he had it there for a second. Brian Myers. And my husband saw what I was doing. He saw that I was watching all on one big screen, and he was like, that is not appealing. He's like, you need to do something about that. He's like, you need a second screen. And I was like, no, I'm fine. I don't need a second screen. Like, what am I going to do? Like, why would I do that? Like, why would I add a second screen? And he was like, no, you need a second screen. So for Christmas, he bought me a second screen. And now it's like, I should have had a second screen the whole time. So I get it now. I get why people do multiple monitors. It just makes it so much easier.
For the most professional wrestler.
Oh, Myers gets caught in the crosshairs by Macklin. Young over the top.
Not often you see EY fly out the ring like that.
Look out! KIA by Macklin. Is that it?
Yeah, Macklin and Eric Young get the win here. I like the speed at which the show is going so far, by the way. Like, the opener was a little lengthier than this one, but they got right into the tag match. For the most part, they got right to the action, of course. And then, lo and behold, a few minutes later, we got just enough amount of wrestling moves, and now we are, here at the end. I'm really liking the pacing of the show so far. That's something that I am enjoying a whole lot. That's very enjoyable. I like the show. Kind of, it's like boom, boom, boom. Here's this match. Here's that match, and before you know it, you're like, oh shit, there's 2 matches left. Oh, I love that. I love that. We also have John Taylor here who says, oh wait, hold on, I skipped one. Hold on. Corey, here we go. Mike Parker Collect says the $200 is for a whole year of the service that includes Genesis on TNA, or you can order by itself for $40. No difference for the event by itself. Okay, yeah, so that feels like it adds up. You might save money if you do the full $200. Because at some point it's going to add up. It might be a little bit cheaper to do the whole year, but if you don't want to spend $200 just flat out, you're probably better off doing the $40. Thank you, Mike, for the explanation. John Taylor here says, literally didn't know this. Oh, I read that. Sorry. Sound with 80 says, Ashanti the Adonis and Ariana Grace already came on the TNA Genesis pre-show, and Ashanti lost to some wrestler. Oh, okay, good to know. Ariana Grace has been doing appearances with TNA now for a bit. Like, she's been doing stuff. I think she's been doing more stuff with TNA think she has as of late with NXT. I haven't really seen her on NXT, and I cover NXT every week, so I kind of miss her on that show. She's very, very funny. But obviously, she's there, and Santana, her dad, over on TNA. Thank you, Soundwave baby, for letting me know what happened on the pre-show. John Taylor says, "Don't hurt your neck. Reg will be like, so what? You broke your neck. So what?" That's literally going to be Reg to me. John, thank you so much, man. What an iconic line, man. Still not over. Calvin Jackson says for Shantae, Adonis lost to Jake something. Okay. Got it.
Main event, Nic Nemeth will put his TNA World Championship on the line.
Yeah, Raphael says you've had a lot of live streams lately. For real. For real. In the meantime, not sure how many of you guys are new here, but if you're new, please let me know. I want to make sure to give people some shout outs. Here, Paul. Thank you so much for hopping on to the stream. We got Robert Cortez here, Raphael Smith, Aaron Teagle. Thank you so much for hopping on. We got Dominic Carranza, Sheldon Jackson, Zay Cruz, James Evan. What's up, D-Train? We got D-Train here, Juan Ortega. We got Chris Holsinger. I haven't given you a shout out today. Please make sure to leave a comment or something. We got Raymond Williams. Thank you so much, Raymond, for hopping on. Hope you're having a good chill Sunday. We got Mike Kowinski in the house. What's up, Mike? James Evans. Thank you, James. Let's see what we get from this. Dude, there's a lot of people in this building, by the way. Looking like a good little chunk of a crowd.
The House of Elegance proudly brings to you its soon to be.
Hey, Christopher Barnes. Thank you so much for also joining the stream. We got Bruce Phillips, Rally Cap, Bruce Phillips, Rally Cap. We got Dawn in here. Dawn, how are you? Dawn's so great. She's been hopping on to like every stream. Melissa Cadillo, also another regular here. Always Melissa, good to see you. See you ever since. I actually slept in today, by the way. The women's tag team match is coming up, by the way. Ash by Elegance and Heather versus Spitfire is what we're about to see. I'm excited. I haven't seen a whole lot of both teams, so I'm looking forward to seeing what they bring to the table. You know, obviously I've seen Dana Brooke in WWE, but haven't been able to watch too much of what she's doing on TNA. So I'm curious to see what her improvement has been like since the last time I saw her. Oh yeah, so today I slept in, Melissa. Although I was kind of upset at myself because on the days that I could sleep in, I ended up waking up earlier. Like, why? Why did I wake up earlier on the day that I wanted to sleep in? So I was a little bit irritated by that, but yeah. Denise says, Denise, when's your next vacation? I kind of have a little bit of a vacation next week. I'm going to be in Las Vegas. It's like a work / non-work vacation, but it kind of is work, but not the same kind of work that I normally do, but a different kind of work. I don't really know how to explain it. I'll vlog it, and then you guys will get the gist. Although that sounds really wrong. I'm going to Las Vegas to work, but not really work. Different kind of work. Now everyone here is going to be like, "What is Denise doing in Las Vegas? What job is Denise doing in Las Vegas? Huh? What is she doing in Las Vegas that she can't explain? Hey, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas." But not in my case, because I will be vlogging. I will be vlogging. Yeah, I also saw the same guy too, Chad Georgie, this red hat guy in TNA. I haven't seen him, by the way, in a long time. So, dude was like everywhere all the time. You know, the songs that are just at every single show. John says what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Exactly. E-Train Ryan Maker says probably to do something with me. Yes. Yeah, that is true. That is definitely true. We got John Taylor who says, "Oh, so that was you on the flyer, guy. On the flyer, the guy tried to hand me on the strip." You look at the flyer and it says like DWO Hollywood Salcedo live at the
I still
the
hate Crystal Concierge.
freaking,
Wait a minute.
I don't even know,
Ash and
booty
Heather
dance
against
club.
Jordynne Spitfire.
There's so many nightclubs. I don't even know what their names are in Las Vegas, but yeah.
I'm going to be an unbiased journalist. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to this matchup here, women's tag that I was just talking about, because I haven't seen much of either team. So for me, it's like, all right, cool. Let's see what we get out of it. With Jody, I've called a couple of Jody's matches when she wrestled for Mission Pro, and so I've seen a lot of her on that side of things.
Look at this.
Seen a little bit of Danny. I think I might have seen a little bit more of Jody than I have of Danny. So individually, have seen them, but not as a unit. Dominic says, OMG, I'm currently rolling Denise Wayne beating the allegations. Bro, I've got so many allegations at this point. I don't even know which allegation it is, but I ain't beating any of my allegations.
This is the team. Oh, look at the athleticism, though, of Ash by Elegance.
Oh, we got P3 Lucha 9 who says, where can I watch the show? TNA Genesis, you can watch on Triller TV, or you can watch on TNA Plus, or you can watch on YouTube. So you kind of have some options on where you can watch TNA Genesis.
On a deep squat on this one. You got to get a workout in at some point.
Oh, come on. Oh!
Down goes Heather. Retain the tag titles and the kick out.
Yeah, they sold very nicely. This crowd, like, there's no empty seats, to be honest. Like, they are pretty full here in the building. Like, I don't see any like empty sections that are noticeable. Good for them, man. Good for them. TNA staying alive.
Well, what? Jody Threat is literally a wild child. Oh, wait a minute. Looks like Danny Luna might have slipped on that attempted dive there.
Stop it.
And look at this.
Ash kicked Luna.
Look at that athleticism. Did you see that high kick?
We got Nelly here who says Spitfire is great as a tag team. However, they always have them in singles matches. Hope to see more tag team action with them, especially with the NXT collaboration. Really, I wasn't aware of that. I didn't realize that they had more in singles action than tag team action. That's interesting. Thank you for letting me know. John Taylor says, imagine your Blue Chew ad playing on the Spear. Oh, God. I do want to go to the Spear, though. I want to see, like, I want to see it up close. I've only ever seen it, like, driving by. I've never gotten off and, like, seen it up close. So maybe I'll do that when I'm in Vegas. I'll stop by at the Spear.
Is it just a matter of time before the Elegance brand is draped in gold?
The referee sees the tag. Ash is legal.
Don says, I think the new partnership is definitely helping them. Getting more eyes on the product has been a good thing. Yeah, 1,000%. Like, it definitely encouraged me to tune in today. And I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one. I'm pretty sure there's other people here that are like, I wasn't planning on watching TNA Genesis, but maybe I will now.
Every one of those kickouts, every one
Funny.
of those covers.
T-Max says the Spear seems creepy. I get, you know, when they show like the eyeball, that's kind of creepy. But if it's a cool image, like, I want to go. I want to experience the Spear. Hey, Tiffany McCormick, thank you so much for hopping on to the watch along. Hope you're having a nice weekend. Also, Chatsy, we got Chatsy in here. We got
Really good point there. And it's
Dave 0369. Who else haven't I seen? Said hello to Kai Moya.
Cover another kick out by
Just Super Fro. Hey, Super Fro.
Kind of walking in blind here.
All right, I like to shout people out, you know.
Yes. And that gives them a very distinct, very strong advantage.
Dana looks really good, by the way. Her or Ash by Elegance, rather. Sorry, she's still Dana to me. She looks really good, like her hair.
Oh, Ash. Oh, the back elbow there. Off the handspring and now Heather follows it up. Drop kick right to the face. We have new tag champs. Deep cover here.
We got Charles Cotole here who says, I love that TNA and WWE are working together. I hope this partnership will do well. I hope so too. Honestly, this can be very cool. Obviously, it's not something that WWE is used to doing. TNA, yes, they've partnered with lots of people, but still,
in the ring.
Still.
These two are
We got Matthew Behrman here who says this partnership between TNA and WWE is much better than the partnership between AEW and TNA. And we all know Tony Khan tried to buy TNA. I don't know that to be true, actually. So I don't know if he ever tried to buy TNA. And then on top of that, yeah, of course, the partnership. You know, they did have Kenny Omega for a bit. They did get to have him, but we didn't get to see too much of an exchange there. So yeah, maybe we could have gotten a little bit more. Thank you, Matthew.
We are on the verge of excellence, of elegance.
Thank you, Terrence. I hope you're enjoying Genesis so far. Yeah, I mean, first match is good. Second match got right to it. Third match has been all right so far.
What would he say? It's ungentlemanly is what it is.
Look, we don't need to bring, this doesn't need to get personal. Okay, come on. I am an unbiased journalist, and I am here telling you that.
I love how hard-hitting Danny is. I remember I saw Danny in the, I believe it was the Ultimate X match, and I remember just being like so impressed by her. Just so impressed by her. And she instantly made an impression on me.
Heather by elegance to meet Jordynne Grace, the wild child from Toronto. You're going to find out real quickly why.
Thank you so much, Don. You're the sweetest. Thank you for this kind comment. Thank you.
Of this one, fighting 2-on-1 here is Jody Threat.
We saw here in TNA Wrestling for the bulk of 2020.
You're welcome, Matthew. I honestly tried to guess people's names. I'm kind of terrible at them. Toxic Gamer says, Hendry or Nemeth happened yet? If so, who won? No, the show just started, and I'm thinking that's the main event. So I'm pretty sure that's the main event. So, yeah, it hasn't happened yet. We're barely like the first hour of the show. It's been going by really fast, to be honest.
Driver trying to retain. Oh, and the Meteora from Ash.
Great timing there from Ash.
And now Luna dumped to the outside.
Oh, Brett here says, if I ever forget why I'm a lesbian, just show me a picture of Spitfire and I'll fix that instantly. They're gorgeous gals, for sure. Gorgeous gals. So funny. So funny.
Jody Threat here. Can the Elegance brand turn this around again?
Backstabber, set up by Ash. Oh, the double.
Damn. That stop was interesting.
Enough to ensure new champions. No, a kick out by Spitfire.
I mean, Dana's definitely, Ash by Elegance is definitely showing so much personality. I think move-wise, she still seems about the same from the last time I saw her. But personality-wise, though, that's really shining through a whole lot more. So that's good. Look at Jody. She's like playing the drums on them.
Our referee is checking on Danny Luna on the outside. Fred launched into the corner.
It says, who believes in Joe Hendry? I believe in Joe Hendry.
Looking to follow up regardless.
Able to drop Ash and Heather. Big window of opportunity now for Spitfire. As you mentioned, Danny Luna, legal, taking her time getting in. Smart choice there by Spitfire.
Now look at this. The power!
See, I want to see Roxanne Perez versus Jody Threat, Danny Luna. I would love to see Jada Parker and Jody Threat. That would be very cool.
So close, so close.
Trying to reach out to make the tag, and now Heather off of the top.
There's just so many cool combinations of matches that you can do with this with the collaboration. We got Steven Marzulli who says, plan to see WWE in the Cosm. Yeah, I hope to. If I don't ever go to the shows, I might at least try to go to one of the Cosm shows. But then again, at the same time, like I was that. Oh God, she like Jody sprung like both knees into the second rope, but then it just like trampolined her back. That was kind of cool. Whoa, that's a nasty suplex. Damn. That looked nasty. She looked like she broke her.
And now Luna.
Oh, Spitfire is banging. Oh, that's it.
Finishing move. Spitfire trying to retain.
Yeah, this is pretty much what I expected from Spitfire. I like them. I mean, I like them individually, but together, this is my first time seeing them together. Together, they're really, really effortless. Yeah, but the one thing I would feel bad about going to Cosm to watch the show would mean no watch along. It'd be a cool experience, but I wouldn't be able to do a watch along, obviously. Or maybe I could. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know what the Wi-Fi situation is like at the Cosm. Who knows? Maybe I'll find out when the time comes. But I do want to go to the Cosm because it looks pretty effing cool. And it's 20 minutes away from my house, guys. It's super close. And I was going to go to the Cosm anyway before WWE even announced that they were going to be airing pay-per-views there. I think the first pay-per-view that they're airing here, because there's 2 locations. There's one in Dallas and there's one in LA. And I believe they're starting the Royal Rumble, but in Dallas, not LA. I think LA, the first one is Elimination Chamber, I think. I was going to go to the Cosm regardless because they do sports, they do Cirque du Soleil. They do a bunch of different things that make you feel like you're right in the action, you know? So that's definitely something I would love to experience. Victoria says, yes, fire! John Taylor says, first time seeing Spitfire, very impressed. Yeah, dude, very, very sick. Ooh, can you imagine like Spitfire versus Bianca and Naomi, your current tag team champions? Oh, Spitfire versus Lash Legend and Jakara.
Everyone's a buzz about Leon Slater, and they should be. He's got everything. He's got all the tools. He's young. He's hungry. He is the future. Tonight's not about the future. Tonight is about the present. I am that present. I am a gift. I'm a gift of professional wrestling, and I am the right now. And right now, I'm laser focused on the main event between Nic Nemeth and Joe Hendry. Now, nobody knows Nic Nemeth and Joe Hendry like I knows Nic Nemeth and Joe Hendry. I know their strengths. I know their weaknesses. Hell, I was the referee in their main event world title match at Bound for Glory. And I know it's gotten to the point with Nic and Joe where they are going to rip each other apart, tear each other limb from limb, and I hope that they do. Because then I have a decision. That decision revolves around this. My Call Your Shot Gauntlet trophy that I went through 19 men to get. So, do I let Nic and Joe settle their business? Or is tonight the night the king claims his crown?
Yeah, that's what Sheldon Jackson brought up earlier is what's going to go down with Frankie Kazarian. He's the big question mark there in regards to Joe Hendry and Nic Nemeth. See what else we got here. I think the women's match might be next, unless they're just previewing it. For Boys Clubhouse E, who just asked, I think we're about to see Jordynne and Tessa. Yeah, they're officially getting to that match next. They're already playing the video package for it. Damn, this show is flying by, guys. We only have 1, 2, 3, 4. We only have 5 more matches to go. That's including this one here. 5 more matches. We got Dawn here who says, we are in for some good matchups between them. Still crazy to think that 2 years ago, this was something we never thought we would see. We are definitely in a new era. Yeah, man, the last couple of years in WWE has just like been so different, guys. So different. And I felt it too. Like, even just like as of this Raw Netflix premiere, even just as of that show, it has felt massively different. And you can just feel it in the air. You can tell with just the way that they are running things, the way they're doing things, it just feels different. And yeah, we're in a new era for sure. Try Quism here. T says, try QSDTM says Mark Henry is part of the pre-show panel. Yeah, he was talking about it on our Saturday show. He had said that Busted Open peeps were going to be there for TNA Genesis. So yeah, that makes a whole lot of sense. He did talk about that.
Tessa Blanchard or Jordynne Grace?
This match between Jordynne and Tessa should be really good, though. You should be expecting a nice, hard-fought matchup here. So I am expecting this to be probably one of the matches of the night. If not, it does have the potential to be match of the night. says you pronounce my name like Trix. Oh, okay, Trix. All right, good to know. I'm try QSZPM. That's so funny. Clown says Ellie Katz just got injured during her match with Acme. Oh no, I hope she's okay. I saw somebody else earlier said that something. What? Misfit Wrestling Podcast is apparently Ellie Katz broke her leg at the GCW show. What? No.
Tessa Blanchard competed in TNA from 2018 to 2020.
Let me hold on. Let me check Google. I mean, not Google. Twitter. See what's happening.
Tessa Blanchard is to this day the only woman to have won a
Oh no! They stretched her out. Wait, what?
The glass ceiling. However,
I need to see what happened because I didn't see what happened. I'm just seeing her being stretched out. But apparently, she had a super nasty landing off of a suicide dive.
In a TNA ring.
There's no clips of the dive, but the match is cut short due to injury. Oh, let me see. Hold on. Someone has a video. Hold on, let me see it.
And her opponent.
Oh,
Texas.
oh! I just saw the video.
Juggernaut. Jordynne
Oh, her leg did look like it just went in an entirely different direction. Hold on, let me see it again. Oh shit! Oh yeah, that does not look good. Hold on, I'm watching it one more time. So she does the dive. Her left leg kind of like looked like it went limp, and then when she landed, it like bent backwards in this direction when she like hit the ground. Oh man, hoping Ellie Katz is okay because man, we were just talking to her yesterday. We were just talking to Ellie yesterday on Saturday morning. She was on our show and she's so excited about this Hammerstein Ballroom match. So man, I really hope that she's okay. Really do hope she's okay. Damn. But yeah, that dive did not look good with her leg, and the clip is up on Twitter in case anybody wants to see it. So yeah, damn. Sending Ellie Katz. Man, I'm so bummed, especially since we just talked to her. So now it looks like it's going to be Effie and Mance Warner then in that main event, because the winner of Effie and Ellie Katz was going to go to face Mance Warner for the GCW World Championship.
Tessa Blanchard not just win this match, Ray Wolf.
Clown says they're having to stall for time now while the New York State Athletic Commission checks on everything. Oh, no. Oh, and they have such a long card, too. Damn, it feels so bad. Damn. All right, let me watch this snatcher with Jordynne and Tessa. As I said just moments ago, this definitely has potential to be match of the night. Ooh, brutal. Just slammed Tessa onto the barricade. By the way, Jordynne looks really pretty with her hair that she has, like the blonde with the bang. She looks so pretty with it. I really love her hair like that. It really makes her look like more famous. You know, she's got that famous hair. The I'm famous, look at me hair. That's the hair she's got. I love it.
There's the stretch muffler there for a moment, but Blanchard smashed Grace face first into the apron. Great counter there.
We got Soundwave 80s with a very generous super chat. Says, what I meant to say from last time is that He Said, She Said song is really the All the Things He Said by Simple Minds. And also, Don't Forget About Me by the same group, which is a song from The Breakfast Club. Dude, Breakfast Club is my favorite movie. I love The Breakfast Club, so I definitely know that song. I listen to it all the time. I watch The Breakfast Club at least once a month. It's legitimately one of my all-time favorite movies. I find so much comfort in The Breakfast Club, but I also find a lot of comfort in Molly Ringwald's movies, period. So yeah, I love Don't You Forget About Me, and I love The Breakfast Club. So Thank you so much for bringing them up and for the super chats. Very nice of you. And yeah, now I feel like watching the Breakfast Club. I'm like, immediately after this, I'm gonna go to my living room and I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna watch the Breakfast Club again. I like legit watch it at least once a month. There are certain movies like, you know, you got your comfort movies, right? Like everybody here has their comfort movies. Send me your guys' comfort movies in the chat, by the way. I want to see if we've got some twin ones. Comfort movies for me is The Breakfast Club, 16 Candles, Pretty in Pink, of course, The Goonies, love The Goonies, one of my comfort movies as well. 13 Going on 30, another comfort movie. The Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, another comfort movie. E.T., another one. I have a few comfort movies, as you can tell. Whenever I'm down, I'm like, yeah, I need to watch this movie so I can like chill for a little bit. Oh, Cloud has my favorite, has the same one as me, The Goonies. Yeah, it's such a good one. It's so relaxing. Dave Sheen says The Empire Strikes Back. T-Max says Friday and Training Day. Friday is hilarious. Scott says Deadpool. Let's see. Trauma says One Flew Over a Cuckoo's Nest. I don't know that one. Johnny says The Waterboys is comfort movie. John Taylor says The Goonies is definitely a comfort movie. Fox Club says V for Vendetta. Oh, I like that movie. That's a good one. I like that one. Johnny says White Chicks and The Waterboy. White Chicks is funny. So funny. Louise says 16 Candles was so funny, except for everyone forgetting her birthday. So great. Mike Parker collects DWO member for 23 months says Jordynne getting her WWE look ready. DWO 2 years soon. Man, thank you for being so loyal. And yeah, you're right, because you know, when you're in the WWE, when you are at that kind of a level, you definitely have to have a look that stands out. And Jordynne with her physique is already gonna stand out. But of course, you know, usually the women in WWE, they tend to have like, you know, bright, colorful hair, purple, reds, pinks, platinum blondes. You don't really see very many just like simple brunettes. Like simple brunette is not a look that's going to get you super noticed because it's just a little bit more simple. So usually you see those girls with like more with color of hair that like really, really pops. Thank you, Mike. Superfro says any 80s movies, Revenge of the Nerd, Back to the Future. That's a good one. We got another one for Back to the Future by Franklin. Rally Cap says Anchorman. Yeah. Oh, you know which other one I like too? I like Big Daddy. Big Daddy's pretty relaxing too. It's pretty funny too. John Taylor says anytime I call sick at work, Ferris Bueller's day off. Ferris Bueller's day off.
Open palm strike there by Grace.
Just that 1 second looking into the crowd, a little distracted there. Grace takes advantage.
The animosity between these two is powerful.
She's just like banging Tessa's face into her knee. That's great.
Into our commentary area on a recent TNA Impact.
Wait a minute.
Ooh, nasty.
From the top turnbuckle.
My God.
Jordynne's incredible. She's worked so hard to get to the point where she's at. Good for her, man. She's going to be somebody that we're going to be seeing like in the next few years wrestling on WrestleMania. You know, she could be wrestling Charlotte, Becky, Rhea, Tiffany Stratton, you name it. She could be wrestling any one of those women on the big stage. Because when you look at Jordynne, not only does she look the way she does, but she works the way she does. And that's a killer combination.
Now, look at this. Face to face. Just slugging it out in the center of a TNA ring. A battle for the heart and soul of the Knockouts division. A battle for the heart and soul of this very company.
Now Grace continues to have answers.
Oh my God, Jordynne's so hard hitting. I love it. Everything she does, you're like, oh my gosh, she's killing her.
And again, Grace able to counter Blanchard.
We've seen Jordynne Grace do this in recent times. It's these body slams back to back to back. But wait, look out!
On face first into the top turnbuckle.
Like a lawn dart there.
Oh, wait a minute. Going for a package pile driver. Maybe. No, into the power bomb. Cover. Oh, and a kick out.
Jordynne's been dominating most of this match, by the way. That's interesting, too.
Oh, very close here.
John Taylor says, next time you, Will, Reg, Phil together, make them do the Breakfast Club dance. We can all get dressed up as persona. I want to do the basket case. I love the basket case. She's funny. I didn't like her makeover though. I always thought she looked kind of better with like all the dark stuff. Like I kind of prefer her with the dark clothing. Thank you, John.
Such a big fight feel to use the
Lewis says, I bet she can lift and throw Naya. Jordynne? Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Oh, my God, I didn't even mention Naya. Naya and Jordynne? That would be fun, too. That would be fun, too.
Quickly countered again by Jordynne Grace. Back and forth, these two go. Look out!
They're trying to hook the arms. Oh,
nice.
Blanchard getting the better of that exchange. Here's the
Let's see where we're at here. Nope, it's out.
Once again, so very damn close. You can see it etched onto the face of Tessa Blanchard. She was convinced that was it.
Now Blanchard scurries into another cover and a kick out, perhaps out of desperation there. Is Blanchard getting frustrated?
There's no doubt.
My mic just glitched. Now it's back to normal. I don't know what is going on with my mic today, guys. I've never had this many issues. I don't know what is happening. Josh Thompson says, hey, today $75 super chat, but it didn't show. Love the streams, man. Before this, you sent another one? Hold on, let me look. I don't see it on here on the list. So it might have not gone through, but this one definitely did. Rock, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you supporting and coming in on multiple streams now because I've seen your name pop up multiple times on different streams. Thank you so much for hopping in, and I hope you're enjoying Teenage Genesis. And I hope you heard me all right. I don't even know if my mic working or not. Someone said I sounded like a robot. I hope it didn't last too long, by the way. The robot voice. I hope it didn't last long. Maybe my mic's just tired from being overworked. My mic's giving up on me. Thank you, Rock.
Will this end it? No, a kick out by Grace.
Someone says my mic sounds distorted, like your gain trim is too high. Let me lower the thing again. Hold on.
To another level here tonight.
All right, how does this sound? Do I sound better now? I just clicked some
Grace, though, trying to shine through here.
Okay, let me see. Does that sound anything better?
Spinning to the outside,
and all I did was just press automatically, like adjust mic level. Better. Better.
Here.
Okay, everyone's doing better. So weird. I don't know what's happening today.
From her years in Mexico.
Kind of annoying. I don't know what's going on. All right, but it looks like it's good. Cool.
Once again, the subtle thing is stepping on the hand of Grace. It's the second time in this match.
Everyone says it sounds good now.
Her opponent.
All righty, good.
Again, the veteran instinct of Tessa Blanchard here.
Tessa's got the advantage now on Jordynne. Like, oh wait, never mind. That doesn't look like it's gonna last. Jordynne just lifted her up and is literally walking with. Oh my God, Jordynne. She is just like. She's been the one with the upper hand this whole matchup here. Yeah, she's just been
off the stairs directly to the floor.
Woman handling Tessa.
What will these
hello to Roman Pro Gamer. Thank you so much for hopping into the stream. Who else do we got here? We got Daryl McCluskey. I don't know if I said hi yet, Daryl. We got Robert Cortez. Oh, I did say hi, Robert, earlier. Henry Kiernan. Louis A. is also here. Fox Club says it's just one of those days that a mic goes through. I know, right? Like I never have issues with the microphone, ever, honestly. And I don't move anything. It's usually just like a click of a button and I'm on. This is my mic's always on, even when I'm not working. It's always on. So I do it so that I don't ever have to move anything. We got Evil Diva 1978. Thank you so much for hopping on. Brian Dunloop.
To stay alive in this matchup, what will it take? I mean, Tom, this begs the question, is it too early to put this match on a list for match of the year? Holy hell.
I don't think so. I agree with you.
Now Jordynne's like eating Tessa in the gut with some knee shot.
Blanchard rushes into the corner.
Hey, Chris LeClaire, thank you so much for hopping in. Thank you so much. We got Aaron 2474. Happy Christmas, no friends. Just joined. What's up?
Oh my God,
we are watching Tessa and Jordynne at the moment.
Jordynne Grace thinking about this
and Jordynne's just been like woman handling Tessa right now.
Oh, there goes Grace. Blanchard got the better of it. Cover. Oh, and Grace able to kick out.
And Blanchard beside herself that didn't put it away. Take another look at this. Blanchard managed to pop off with this crucifix driver from the top.
We got Santana. Thank you so much, Santana, for hopping on in. We got Rowan Pro Gamer. What's up, well-rounded Leo? What's up, dude? Nice to see you on here.
Listen, there are a lot of outside factors in this match with the Jordynne Grace and Tessa.
Rowan Programmer says, I'm honestly surprised this is the best matches so far that we haven't seen yet in TNA wrestling history between Jordynne Grace and Tessa Blanchard. Yeah, I was pretty much expecting this match to be good. I knew it would be.
Trying to claim TNA wrestling for herself.
Now looking to lock up the Juggernaut.
Trying to lock up a submission here, and Jordynne Grace wasn't going to allow it. Blanchard trying to set up there maybe for a cutter. Grace trying to catch Blanchard on head scissors. Octopus by Blanchard.
Right in the center of the ring, too. Oh, look at this. Twisting. Oh, look at the fingers of the Juggernaut.
Looking to do damage to Jordynne Grace.
Oh, Jordynne got out of it. Okay.
Later on in the matchup, but look at Grace off of that top.
Ooh, she just threw her backwards.
Just tossing Tessa Blanchard there.
Oh, and turn her inside out. High on the neck and shoulders.
Oh, damn.
Kick out.
We got McTaro here. It says, possible for Jordynne Grace to enter the Royal Rumble this year? Oh, 100%. I'm expecting Jordynne to be in the Rumble. I mean, she was in it last year. I don't see why they wouldn't want to put her in it again this year. And she, the pop's not going to be the same as it was the first time because everybody's like, nobody was expecting that. But she's still going to get a massive pop and reaction because, she's cool. And people want to see her. And people like yourself are wondering, hey, are we going to see Jordynne Grace again in the Rumble? But I feel like, I know nothing's ever 100% certain, but I would say I'm 99.9% sure that I'm expecting to see Jordynne Grace in this year's Rumble. Thank you, McTaro. We got Juan Ortega who says Denise took a date to TNA for Gail Kim versus Awesome Kong. Yeah, I did have a date for TNA. That was funny. Several years ago. But it was a good time. Got exactly why they are. Kurt Angle, AJ Styles. It was a good night. It was a very good night. Thank you, Juan.
And now Tessa Blanchard is going to the top rope. She's been known to go up
Nana, you touched the G because anyone from NXT shut up. Not on the main card. No, as the main card, not yet.
Maybe thinking about Magnum, able to roll through. Jordynne Grace, however, trying to stay with Blanchard.
But I'm expecting it, though. I'm expecting it. Fox Club says Grace to be the Iron Woman this year in the Rumble. Ooh, that would be cool.
Jordynne Grace
That would be very cool.
trying to hold on, trying
She
to
can
rip
get the most eliminations.
Blanchard away
Who
from
knows?
the corner. What's
I
Blanchard
think whatever
doing?
they have Jordynne Grace do at the Rumble would definitely say a whole lot, though.
Turnbuckle pad it looked like, and now goes the
Now
ride.
she,
Courtesy of Jordynne Grace at face first into the canvas.
think about how hard that is.
Another
Jordynne just like
cover, another
swung
cover,
Tessa,
and another
looking at her in the
kick
back, but then afterwards, like, fronted her forward,
One
just
more
like,
time,
bam, smack
not
in front of the
enough to get it
mat. Like, you got to think about what kind of
I
strength
talked
that
about the
takes to
frustration
do to
moments ago for
somebody,
Tessa Blanchard.
especially
It's
in
obvious
the position in
Jordynne
which we
Grace
had her
is
in.
extremely frustrated at this point in the bout.
Javier says, Denise, do you see Nic Nemeth returning to NXT as
Both
TNA champion?
opponents
No,
reaching
because
that
I
boiling
see Joe
point.
Hendry as
Trying to figure
TNA
out
champion.
what it's
I see
gonna
Joe
take
Hendry
to put it away.
entering the
Shoulders
Royal
down,
Rumble
shoulders
as
down, and a
TNA
kick out.
champion. I even said so in my predictions video for the men's Rumble, which is up right now. If you haven't seen it, please check it out, guys. I'm very
Grace
proud of that
with the
video.
strength. Up went Blanchard, escaped into the opposite corner, back elbow by the undeniable Diamond. Wait a minute, trying to rip away another
Soundwave 80
turnbuckle
says you
pad.
can look for 1984's Electric Dream.
A
Who
referee
noted?
paid Prinzavali.
Thank you so much for all the
Giving a warning
recommendations.
there to
Thank you.
Tessa Blanchard.
KP76 says, I believe in chat.
Trying to
Mhm.
move it. Trying
I'm
to
gonna make an
expose it.
overlay for
Oh,
Joe
was trying to
Hendry
set up for
in a minute.
buzzsaw and hammerlock DDT.
Get a little closer to the match.
Able to block that one. Could not block that spinning back fist by Grace.
No, look out here.
Up under the shoulders was saying about Shades of Samoa, the muscle buster. Oh, look at the strength of Grace.
Grace undeniable in her own right.
Oh, damn. That was a little bit of a nasty landing for Jordan.
That turnbuckle pad pulled out just enough.
Cover! Oh,
Yep,
and Jordynne
it's
Grace
perfect,
grabs the bottom rope. The match continues. The Ray will to your point. that
KP76
turnbuckle pad
says,
was
can you
all
do
the
a
way
Joe
to the
Hendry
front
impression?
line. Jordynne
Oh, I
Grace
suck
went
so bad.
face
Hold on.
first into the exposed turnbuckle.
I don't know. That's
Again,
the best I can
Blanchard's
do.
going for a turnbuckle pad.
It's the best I can do right now. We got Richard here who says, hey, Denise, I took Slamovich over
rips it
Grace
off
with the current
entirely.
streak of women's TNA champs over the last 3 years.
Persistence. if
Okay,
nothing
all
else.
right. I mean, yeah, Masha Slamovich is your knockout champion.
And
She was at the TNA.
A target right
What about
now.
What if you're a Rumble?
A bulldog
Could
face
definitely
first into
happen.
the exposed buckle goes Grace. And now Magnum by Blanchard. God. Tessa
And there you go.
Blanchard
That's the defeat Jordynne Grace here.
Here is your winner.
But Jordynne Grace was pretty much the one that was dominant throughout the entire match. Because if that was like a dead giveaway that Tessa was winning, because if not, like it would have just like this was Jordan. Like
A
she
war
was
of
so
attrition
dominant in this
indeed.
match.
Take
But
another
Tessa
look
got
here
the
from
win.
top rope.
I'm still
Magnum
expecting Jordan to
just
like,
planting
become an
Jordynne
official
Grace
WWE superstar.
and ushering
It's a
in,
little bit
dare
more
I
different
say,
for
a
now because
new
of certain
era
stuff,
for
but I
the
am
TNA
expecting her to
Knockouts division.
I am expecting her to basically be on the way out. Like to me, this was Jordynne Grace doing this. This was Jordynne Grace being like, all right, I did my business, I did my job, I took an L for Tessa, and sayonara, bitches. I'm going to WWE. That's what it feels like to me. But we'll see. Obviously, things are a little bit different now with that partnership, but I am expecting Jordynne to be a WWE, like on the WWE side of
wrestling now.
Yep, Nelly says the same thing. Jordynne to WWE. It looks like that's what we saw right now. We saw this woman do business. What you do, you take the loss, you do the job, and you move on. That's the way it works. Jeremy Russ says Grace will be in NXT this week. Fox Club says, wow, that was a surprise win. We got Ayo Haley. What's up, Ayo Haley? We got John Taylor here who says at this rate for Denise's No Days Off, Salcedo, the theme song is Run a Show, and she appears for a watch-along. I believe in Salcedo. Run a show, and she appears. I believe in Salcedo. I believe in Salcedo.
That's becoming
Instagram and Facebook and YouTube. Oh, that's it. I'm done. I can't change the words. I don't got that kind of a skill. That's so funny. Anyways, let's see what we got here. Raphael is watching from Birmingham, Alabama. Raphael, thank you so much. Aaron C. here says match of the year candidate for Tessa versus Jordynne. That was an awesome battle. It was. It really was a good match. But we already knew that. Like, we knew they were going to have a good match. That was not a surprise whatsoever. We knew that it was going to be a good match. Hey, Pieces, I would like a Denise and Santi collab. You get one every single Monday. Every single Monday, Santi and I are here streaming Monday Night Raw post show. So every single Monday night, come hang out. We're here. We are here every single Monday. Thank you so much for the love, Luis. Nice to see you on here. And yes, I like the mouse that Santi and Denise do a Raw review show every single Monday, immediately after both of our respective watch-alongs. We come together to do the post show, hang out. It's a really, really good time. We just started doing that in December. The first week of December, I think it was. So we've been going strong for about a little bit over a month now. So yeah, I'm very, very excited about that. We have a good time. We have a really good time doing the show. So we got Rain Stormcrow here who says, hi, I'm from Sydney, Australia. All right, Rain, be honest with me. How big are the spiders in Australia? Like, if I went to Australia, what are my odds of running into those big giant spiders? Because I want to go to Australia, the spiders are holding me back. They're holding me back. And then SSJ Cody went for Bruce and having a horrible Sunday. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope your day gets better. We've all had bad days, and every time I'm having a bad day, I just try to tell myself, you know, sometimes you have to have bad days to appreciate the good days. You know, sometimes you take the good days for granted. So if there's any sort of bright side to your bad day, just know that it can only go up from here. So maybe that'll help. I don't know. You know how it is. Bad days. And this says just to go up to North Australia. I don't know where the spiders are at, man. I don't know where the spiders are at. But in my mind, they're all over Australia. By the way, Josh Alexander just came out, and we are moving on to Josh Alexander and Mike Santana. We only got 4 more matches left on the show, including this one. We're about to get into Josh Alexander and Mike Santana. We still have Masha versus Rosemary, the Hardy Boyz versus the Rascalz, and then your main event match, which is Nic Nemeth and Joe Hendry. So we only got 4 more matches. Like, this show is flying by so fast. George, Solano says, hey, Denise, seeing you well. Hearing you at the first Netflix post show asking me rock questions was cool. Just saying, thank you so much, man. Yeah, so the first rock question was at WrestleMania. And then for the Netflix post show, it was John Cena, Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Rhea Ripley, and Triple H. So yeah, I had a good time at those pressers. It was very, very fun. Hey, Clown says, forget spiders. Does the toilet water spin the opposite direction? Bro, toilet water can spin in any direction that it wants. The spiders are the scary part. I don't care what direction my toilet water goes in. I care about whether or not there's giant spiders on the wall in Australia. That's what I care about. No, literally. That's so funny.
To do just that.
I'd love to see Denise and Lugo and do a catch-up show, even as a one-off. I miss Lugo, and he's the best. I miss our show, of course. So, anytime I can get Lugo on here, it's always a good time. Dave Sheen says, I lived in Melbourne, Australia. The Hintsman fell on my head. Another was found in my car while driving. Just know. Wait, is the Hintsman a spider? I don't even want to Google it. I don't want to Google it. I'm too scared to Google it. But Dave, I'm assuming that's what you're talking about, the spider? I do not want to Google it. That's why I'm asking you. I'm too scared. And I don't need it in my you know how when you search something up and then all of a sudden that's what you get ads for? Oh, Huntsman. Okay, Dave Sheen says Huntsman. He had a typo. And it is the spider. And so you found a spider. Hold on, let me reread what you originally wrote. It fell on your head and another was found in your car.
counts for so much in this game.
Dave, I'm never going to Australia now. Hell
Early on,
no.
Josh Alexander is
Hell
going to his
no.
technical
Dude,
activity,
if
trying
a
to take
spider
this to the
fell
mat.
on my
This is where
head,
Alexander
I would
thrives.
probably
To
die
that
like
point,
on the
technically
spot. Like, I ain't even
speaking, this
joking,
is not a
bro.
quote-unquote
I'm not even
submission match
joking.
in the traditional
By the way, this
sense,
match just
but
started, and
certainly,
Josh
if you can
Alexander's my
bend,
favorite,
break,
so let's
and
effing go.
twist your
But
opponent around, it's a lot
Brain
easier to say
Stormcrow says
quit.
they just
The
discovered
attempt
a
there by
new big
Santana
funnel
was to
wedge
bring things
spider, but the
outside.
big ones are
Santana
usually
wants
away
to
from the
turn
city,
this
so you
into
will
a
be safe.
street fight,
Okay, that's
so
good to
to
know.
speak.
But
Josh Alexander
Melbourne,
diving
this
back
happens in
into the
Melbourne.
ring, telling Santana
Oh
to
my
get back
god, it's
inside.
so terrifying. So terrified.
That's
So what's up
exactly,
to Neil Jitos here, who's 2:30 a.m.
exactly what
watching
Josh
from UK.
Alexander
What's
proved
up, man?
himself
Nice
time
to
and
see
time
you.
again. That's how he
Oh
rose to the top.
god.
Became the blue chipper
Yeah, Andrew
here
Reyna
in
agrees with
TNA
me saying
Wrestling.
I
I
would
get
freak
it
out.
done
Dude, I
within
freak
the
out with a
square
bee.
circle.
I freak out with anything. Now, can you
Santana
imagine a
trying to
big ass
compete
spider?
here
No.
with Josh Alexander when it comes
No
to the
thanks.
technical game, sending Alexander to the outside, right to the
Anyways.
French commentary desk, and
Black
again,
Dragon Gaming says
Alexander
the scary thing
scurries
about
back
spiders in
inside the
Australia
ring.
is that it's not always the big ones that are the dangerous ones.
You can think what you want of it. This crowd
Sorry, I just
can
hate
boo all they want.
and I'm
This is a
visualizing it
smart
all right now.
strategy from the walking weapon, no
We
doubt
got
about
Nelly
it.
here who says after weeks of ambush by these guys, Santana should get the
Listen,
W.
Mike Santana's got
Yeah,
the
that's what I was
Texas
telling you
crowd
guys. So
behind him
I don't
tonight.
get to watch
homage
TNA on the
to
regular,
Guerrero,
so
part of
I'm
your
so
extended
out of the
family
loop with
on
the
his
storyline.
gear tonight.
It's not like when I,
One
you
could
know,
make
do
the argument
WWE
Josh
watch-alongs or
Alexander is,
AW watch-alongs where I'm like, oh, this should happen. No, I'm so out of the loop, so y'all tell me.
Lord knows those two legends
So
had a
far,
hell
like I
of a
said, this show has
rivalry
been
here.
flying by.
Had a hell of a rivalry in
It's
their
so
lives.
fast.
And now, spiritually, that's getting picked up here with these two.
Mike Santana too, like he was part of my favorite tag team with him and Ortiz. I was so sad when like, you know, that ended.
Watch this one more time.
But
A
he's doing good for himself over on TNA.
reminiscent of their
Ken
days
Rusa
as
says
tag team
people need to
competitors
toughen up. Get here to Australia. It's all good.
Santana and
Ken
Ortiz
Rusa, you're gonna
years
be
ago,
my
the North,
spider
Ethan
bodyguard.
Page and Josh
Your
Alexander,
sole
the
job would
longest
be to
reigning
keep getting
TNA World
all
Tag Team
spiders away
Champions.
from me. I would
Started
please
that
that.
reign at
I'm
the
like,
expense of LAX in 2019.
so funny.
No doubt about it. And finally,
Want
to
to take
your
us? Did
point,
you ever find out it was
spilling
a
out
bee that
into
got
the
you or a
zone
mosquito?
that
I think it's a
Santana
mosquito.
wanted.
Yeah. I was
And the
looking very
crowd
close
here in
at it
Dallas,
yesterday, and I think it was a mosquito bite.
they are gluttons to watch some punishment.
Remember, no countouts, no disqualifications. First man to say, I quit, loses.
And
Good
I'd
looking
like
for
to
this
draw
match,
your
too.
memory back to
Santana's
what I
going
believe
right
was the
through it.
last time we
And
saw
after Alexander,
Santana.
like, Alexander hasn't had a moment to like,
It was that
get up.
Texas death match.
Oh, yes,
Yes, and you
I
shall
know.
receive Dallas,
Rally Cap says,
Texas.
what if Taylor Swift invites you to her concert for free, but it's in Australia? If Taylor Swift personally
That was a
invited me, I would
nasty,
sit right next to
bloody
his fire
affair
and hold
in
the
San
spider's
Antonio.
hand and rock out to Taylor Swift. Literally.
And we might get something similar tonight in Dallas.
I would hold the spider's hand. Oh,
This is
hell
all
no.
legal within the
Oh my
confines
God, I
of
don't
an
know
I
what
Quit
I would
match.
do.
Our
I would
referee, Taylor
die.
Spencer, has a microphone
Die.
in hand to check on either
Ken
combatant.
Ruse is
They'll say,
saying,
"I
damn,
quit."
easy gig. That's funny.
This is a kind of matchup as hard-hitting and nasty as it's going to be.
Like, I bet you
physically,
Josh Alexander
it's
can
as
put
much
my
a
Santana
mental
to
game.
sleep. He got out of it. He got out of it.
Power bomb there. Alexander able to evade.
Usually,
Overhead
ooh,
belly
man.
to belly on the outside.
Usually the person that takes out the table is the one that ends up going through the table.
Nasty landing out there on the floor from Mike Santana.
You got
Maddie
Sound
doesn't
Wave
have a whole
80
lot of
says
give.
Josh
Saw the way
Alexander might
Santana
need to
bounced.
rejoin Ethan Page in NXT. Dude, if they were to reunite the North on NXT, that would be marvelous. I think that would be so great. I would be on board for that. But I'd also want to see Josh Alexander in singles matches, though. Like, I want to see Josh Alexander in Overfest. Like, for sure. I want to see that. I want to see Josh Alexander and Trick Williams. And those are just NXT people, of course. But, I mean, if we got Josh Alexander and Ethan Page teaming up together on the main roster, they would add a lot to the tag team division, for sure. For sure. Especially because we need it.
Already
We still need the tag team division
very
to, like,
much living up to that
grow a little bit
the
more.
infamous history
Thank you so much,
of
Combo
the I
Baby.
Quit match in this crowd here in Texas.
Leo Helly says, I hate spiders.
There's very few kind words for the walking weapon. walking weapon.
Now that chant made famous by Joe Hendry.
Connor Ortega says, hold the spider's hand. What is it, the daddy long leg? Oh. And you're like, okay, let's hold legs. So gross. Yeah, Jay Grouse says the North versus Traction. That'd be fun. And resistance wants Josh Alexander in the G1.
Couldn't recapture the TNA World Championship. That's when the frustration started to build.
Nelly says Alexander and his goons attacked Santana after he won 2 matches against the Goon, then attacked him at the wrestling show, interfering in a title match with Alan Angel. Ooh, good to know. Thanks for the recap. Seriously. As it's been a heated rivalry with them for sure. Thanks for that, Nelly.
Saying no, willing to keep fighting.
Harold Diggs says, Denise, did you enjoy? Are you enjoying TNA Genesis pay-per-view so far? Yes, I am. Moose and Ace Austin was good. Jordan and Tessa was good. And this is probably my 2 favorite matches so far that we've seen on the show.
Look at the way Santana limping, the damage.
I also did like Spitfire a whole lot. I thought they were a fun tag team. But in terms of the matches that I've liked best, was those 2 that I just mentioned so far. Mind you, we still got 4 matches.
How's your boy doing now? Love this guy. Come on, how's your leg?
And that's where Josh Alexander lives when he can isolate.
You quit.
Oh, no.
Once again.
Alexander continues to target the left knee.
As I was saying, that's where he's dangerous. That's where he lives. When he can isolate, when he can target a limb.
Yeah, so Josh Alexander is essentially like just kicking the knee of Mike Santana.
If Alexander
trying to keep the man down so that he can quit.
How badly does that hurt Santana the longer this match goes on?
Robert Cortez says I still think something big could happen with NXT and TNA tonight. That's what I'm expecting too, and I think that's what a lot of people are curious about as well. I think that's why it's interesting finding out what happened on the show.
Josh Alexander giving a dose of that here.
Yeah, James Christian here who says the Jordynne Grace match was awesome. She's definitely going to WWE. I'm planning on going to the Rumble. James, I'll see you there at the Rumble. I'm definitely going to be there too. And yes, I'm expecting Jordynne Grace to be in the Rumble as well. And cheap plug, for those of you who don't know, I did do 2 videos that are up right now on the YouTube channel. Just go to the videos tab. I did try to predict every single entrant into the men's Rumble and every single entrant into the women's Rumble. So if you guys want to check that out, please do. I'm trying to get my views up a whole lot more to grow my following and all of that. So every view counts, every comment, like button, all of that, it all goes a long way to help the YouTube algorithm recommend me to more people.
Just creating opportunities, unfortunately, for Josh.
Malachi here says, who's the pick for the main event? Oh, 100% Joe Hendry. 100% Joe Hendry. Chatsy says, I think that they're going to save the NXT stuff for the end. I know, right? Like, that would be kind of cool. You know, it would be cool if at the end of the show, Joe Hendry wins the title, and then Oba Femi comes out and they do like a stare down. Champion versus champion stare down. I don't know. I'm just inventing stuff now.
Santana smashed into the apron where steel meets wood.
Do you quit?
Look at this.
Ref, get the hell out of my face.
Good.
That's Santana's
I love that he told the ref to get out of his face. Like, I ain't gonna quit. John Taylor says, I thought about going to WrestleMania, but you have to be Luke Rich to afford those.
And so does the beatdown of Mike Santana.
For sure. $1,000 for
Josh Alexander here.
It's insane. But I'm so glad that they opened up buying tickets for just one night, because if you still wanted to go but you couldn't afford 2 nights, maybe you could at least afford one night, the night you want to go to the most. Obviously, you don't know which matches are going to be on what night. But, you know, you can, it's up to you, right? Whatever you want to do, that could be a way to save money and still go to WrestleMania. Thank you, John.
These can be career shorteners.
We've seen how Santana never forgets. Over the summer, he was cost a TNA World title shot by the system. He dismantled the system.
Doesn't think culture awards, but I don't know, guys, because there are a lot of work for sure. Like there's a lot that goes on behind doing like awards like that. And like I was just doing the Fightful Awards, and there's a lot of work and money that goes involved in all of that. I don't think I'm yet prepared to do something like that, only because it's really just me behind the scenes. I definitely need a little bit more to get to that point. But maybe, hopefully, eventually, yeah, it does.
Alexander responds. Hold on. Well, was going for the rolling buck 50. Look at the strength of Alexander.
Great counter there from the walking weapon.
Oh, kick right to the face.
Yeah, Dan Leska says, I did order the pay-per-view on Triller, so I'm enjoying it. Yes, Dan figured it out. Woo! And good, Triller got a buy. I like Triller. They're very nice to me over there. So shout out to my friend Joel. He's great. So I'll make sure to let him know that I for sure got them at least 2 sales. 2 sales. They're not sponsoring, obviously, but still. I'm gonna hit them up and send them a text and be like, "Yo, I know 2 people who bought pay-per-view because of me, because I helped them." Thank you, Dan. John says your award should be meat emojis trophies. Just give everybody a meat emoji. That'd be so funny, and also very weird. Very, very.
Alexander, damn sure knows it, and is not gonna let
Rick's
that
watching
happen.
off of TNA Plus as well. Nice, hell yeah.
Oh, it's going for a moonsault there.
But Santana moved, so
up under the shoulder, so able to catch Alexander.
Santana.
H-Shock says, did you see what PCO did to the title? Someone mentioned it on the Fightful show that I just did. But I'm thinking it happened on the DCW. Someone said it happened on DCW or something? But I have not haven't seen any of that yet.
Down in Texas.
I literally did 2 hours stream before that for the award show, did 2 hours there, and then went to the bathroom and hopped right back over here. So it was so I haven't had a chance to go on social media and see what's going on.
Do you want to quit?
Jacqueline says, can I get a recap of what I've missed on Genesis? So right now we're watching like Santana and Josh Alexander. It's an ice fit match. Neither man has fit yet. Jordynne Grace dominated on like most of the match with Tessa, but Tessa got the win, so it pretty much looked like Jordynne Grace. We saw Moose defeat Ace Austin. Oh, that was great. He just put Santana to the table. We saw Moose defeat Ace Austin, which was a fun opening match. Spitfire defeated Heather and Ash. And
I don't quit.
Those are really like the big highlights of the show so far.
Santana's not going to give up. That is incredible.
Exactly. Sen Rizza says, Denise, the PCO digital media title stuff looks wild. Went on to cut an anti-TNA promo, then the feed cut off. All right, I'm going to have to look for that on social media.
Perhaps to the point where maybe
John Taylor says also Bronson Reed wins every award meet. Every media award must be given to Bronson Reed. I second this.
Alexander breaking out another table.
Did Chelsea and Harley respond to the timing of the award? Yeah, they both shared like little video clips of them celebrating with the award. Brian Dunlop says PCO smashing harder than a Blue Chew customer.
Josh Alexander, what
good stuff. You want to smash harder than PCO?
Extra heavy bottom set of the steps there. Something nasty on the mind of Alexander.
By the way, if this is your first time here on the channel, please let me know. Introduce yourself. I'm seeing a lot of people that I don't often see, so thanks so much for hopping in. And also, if you haven't already, please click that subscribe button. I'm on my way to 300,000 subscribers, trying very hard to get there by the end of this month. It's incredibly hard. I'm still like about 3500 over here. So, yeah, any and all subscriptions definitely count. So, subscribe. Just one button. Click it, and you're in it.
Take a hell of a lot more than that.
Meow is Cutie Pie says, everyone in London and Paris and Tokyo, America, and Solid and Mexico say, I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. After this match, I'm going to create a fun little overlay for the Joe Hendry match so that we could be in the spirit. Yes, Rain says I subscribed today. So happy I found a great TNA watch along. Hell yeah, man. I had a feeling that this would probably get new viewers because I don't often do TNA watch along. So, and I don't even know how popular TNA watch alongs are, but I figured that would probably bring in new people.
Knowing Mike Santana.
Hey, Ezra JD says already subscribed but never caught a stream before. Hey, Jennifer, welcome. Thank you. Glad curiosity got the best of you and you came in. Thank you.
Oh, God, with a steel chair.
He just smashed the Santana.
Oh.
And he did it again. Mind you, Josh Alexander has been going after that knee the entire matchup.
Do you want to quit? You're going to have to kill me, Josh.
I love that Santana isn't just saying, like, no. He's adding commentary to it. Like, screw you, Red, and then you're going to have to kill me.
Do you want to quit? There ain't no quit in my blood.
I love that. I feel like that's a little bit more believable, you know? Thank you, Nelly. Oh, because you too subscribe to JS while joining the stream. Thank you, Nelly. Hell yeah. John Taylor says 200K before my birthday, the 25th. One can dream. You're January 25th. Oh my gosh. Okay, please remind me. Your birthday is close. I don't want to forget that, John. Don't want to forget that. Zach Land says just sub so I can watch and type in the chat. That's great. Welcome. Welcome to the chat.
I'm now exposing the elbow. On bone.
Josh is now punching Santana.
He's trying to beat Santana to the point where he may not be able to answer the referee's call.
Ezra says, do you think Josh Alexander's WWE bound after this match? I'm praying the North reunion with Ethan Page. I hope so. I really, really hope so. I got a lot of dream matches for Josh Alexander. Josh Alexander, Obafemi. Josh Alexander, Trick Williams. That's on the NXT side of things. Josh Alexander, Javon Evans. Reuniting with Ethan Page and having a match with Backstrom. And then, of course, if he were to possible, then, you know, we'd have a lot more dream matchups there. Thank you, Rally Cap, your sweetheart.
And again, I don't know how much more this Mike Santana can take.
Josh looked like he was considering.
Santana's busted open.
Santana's bleeding now. A little bit from the forehead. Nothing to address.
Maybe put this away for
good.
Santana tasting his own blood. Again, can he continue to move forward?
That knee giving out, but the will carries on for Mike Santana. But how much longer?
Save for Spike.
Oh, what? He just got right back up. No.
That is a night ender.
That's about
No one's ever even
that was unexpected.
Of the C4 Spike. Santana
that was good. Mike Santana's showing a lot of spirit in this, a lot of heart.
Oh, God. He's going for a buckle bomb. Nasty landing there for Alexander.
Where in the blue hell is this coming from?
I can't believe where that came from. Again, no one's ever even kicked out of the C4 Spike. Santana popped right back up, and now he's on the damn top turnbuckle.
This can be the momentum that
Santana coming down
Santana was waiting for here, but Josh Alexander looks like he has something up his sleeve. No, Santana has something up his sleeve. Oh, Hurricane off the top rope. That was cool. Oh, he's continuing it. He's going. The top rope. Frog splash on Josh. That's still enough not to make Alexander quit. He's not going to quit off of that. Those two names.
Made famous in the heart of Texas.
You got John Taylor. It's a fantastic match so far. James Richards says, I subscribed today. First time viewer from Indiana. Hey, you going to the Rumble, James? Since it's in your neck of the woods?
No.
Josh does not quit. Yeah, I wasn't expecting him to quit off of a frog splash. You know, he's not going to quit off of a frog splash. Hey, Roger Field, you're doing well. Another regular here on the chat.
Wait a minute. Santana's got this.
Yeah, I agree with Nelly. He says bring home the W, Santana. I think based off of the way the match has been going, it's just been showing that Santana has a lot of heart. And I feel like you got to give it to the guy with that showing that, you know? Ezra JB says, what happened to Ortiz? Not heard much about him in a while. Hasn't been doing much that I've seen
Now,
at
Alexander
AEW, but not what's going on
defenseless
there.
here.
Turnabout is fair play for the walking
So
weapon.
he zip-tied
Another STP by
the wrist of
Santana.
Josh Alexander and then just clotheslined
Do
him
you
right
want to
now.
quit?
I think it's about to get a little bit more violent here.
The will,
Oh, it
I
cost
cannot
as
believe
if he was
the
injured. I didn't
will
realize
of
he was
both
injured,
these
actually.
men
Big Girl says
is
Santana's
on
done a great
another
job of putting on
level.
himself and not just taking
What
the
are you
time, though.
willing to
Yeah,
sacrifice to be
especially
the
when
face
you're
of
a tag
TNA?
team guy, you gotta really prove to people, like if you're gonna be a singles guy, you gotta really prove it to people that you should be a singles
What
guy.
the hell is going through the mind of Mike Santana?
You gotta have people look at you a little bit differently than they normally did when you were in a tag team.
Oh, dear God.
Oh, Zach, I'm
Wait,
not from
Alexander's
Indiana.
defenseless there.
No, I'm sorry. I hope you didn't misunderstand.
Santana
I'm
with
woo!
the cannonball
Cannonball
through
through
the
the
table into
table onto Josh
Alexander.
Alexander, who is behind the table while his
Do you
hands are
wanna
zip tied
quit?
behind his back. Very sick.
Oh,
I'm actually based out of Los Angeles, so I'm not in Indiana, but I will be in Indiana for the Royal Rumble.
No! Alexander said no. He didn't quit after that. I can't believe it.
Take another look. The way Santana flying through the air,
Now it's
crushing the table
there.
onto the walking weapon. But Alexander
We're
continues
just
to
going to
fight.
Rumble. Malachi says, I subscribed when you did the Royal Rumble predictions, and I've been subscribed since. Yes! I love those videos. They were so fun. I still got
You've
the,
been following Santana for years. You remember his days in LAX.
a little board here. I still got
That's
it.
a slapjack.
I still have
There's a
no
cue ball
spoilers.
stuffed
You gotta
inside
watch
his
the
sock.
video, but yeah, I still got it.
That's a
At some point, I
nasty
gotta throw it out.
way to put.
Oh, good Lord.
What's he whipping with?
Oh,
Jesus!
Santana's
it
whipping
fractured
Josh.
ribs. Oh, my God. Alexander
It's
might
like
have
the
internal
bag
bleeding
thing.
from this.
There's no might about it.
But I'm
Look
not
at
sure
it.
what it
do
is.
you want to quit?
But now Josh Alexander is bleeding from the mouth.
Quit, please. You'll never be the guy, Mike.
Oh, damn. You'll never be the guy? That's just rude.
Hold on. No. Mike, think about this. Mike, think about this. Think about what you're doing, Mike. Think
Oh,
about
okay.
what
See,
you're
this
doing,
could be
Mike.
it. This is the way you can finish somebody else.
Alexander
Oh,
quit.
damn, that's ruined. Josh Alexander just said it. I quit. With the threat of having his face smashed into those steel steps. Yo, Santana gets the win over Josh Alexander.
This one is over. Mike
That was
Santana
good. I liked
takes
this
the
match. I
walking
really,
weapon,
really liked this
saying,
match.
"I quit."
Mike Santana said it himself.
Yeah, this was a good match. I think this one,
Alexander was going to have
I think this one might be my favorite so far of the night. Santana and Josh Alexander. I thought they told a really good story in the matchup itself. Was like, you know, Santana had so much heart throughout this whole thing. He had to find a believable way to take out Josh Alexander, and he did so with the threat of like smashing his face into the
And he
steel
proved
steps.
himself tonight.
John Taylor says, okay, DWO, let's make AI think Denise is from Indiana. Probably AI won't even fall for it at this point. There's so much Hollywood all over my name, so probably not. All right, let's see what Santana says. Thank you so much, Chad. I appreciate you popping into the stream.
Josh,
Thank you so much to Danielle
get
as
your
well.
ass up
Thank you, Danielle.
and face me like a man.
And Elite Month FN, thank you so much for hopping in too.
I kept my word. I came to Dallas and said what I was gonna do. I kept my word.
You did.
It's time for you to keep yours. Come face to face with the damn man and shake my hand.
He's got to shake his hand. He's got to shake his hand. Yeah, exactly. Like the Mouse 420 says, his hands were tied behind his back, so it was believable he would quit. That would be scary as fuck. Yeah, imagine having your face smashed. Oh, he did shake his hand. Imagine having your face smashed into those steps with your hands tied behind your back. Like, bro, every bone in your face
I'm a
would
man of my word.
It's
I
terrifying.
quit. I said I'd look you eye to eye and shake your hand. You're the standard of TNA now.
A word from Josh Alexander to
I
Santana.
quit tonight. But I quit TNA too.
Oh! Josh Alexander quit TNA. Hey! Hey! Here we go, baby. Here we go. I hope that means what I think we think it means, right? Come on, Josh Alexander versus Alpha Femi. Oh my God. All right, let's see what we got. John Tiller says the North reunite? Question mark. Nelly says well deserved, so proud and Josh to WWE. Let's go. Sheldon Jackson says the contract was up, so it makes sense. Malachi says thanks for doing this live stream. I'm so freaking happy about Josh Alexander going to WWE, guys. Oh, yes, please, 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 please. I've said this before, but if he goes to NXT, I really think he could take that Ilya Dragunov spot. You know, when Ilya Dragunov was like the guy that was basically like the glue of the men's division, where he was the one having like the best matches with everybody, like he was the guy to face. That's the spot that I could see Josh Alexander being in, but also most likely reuniting with Ethan Page to the North. But also, if he does do NXT, I don't want to just see him in a tag team though. I want to see him as a singles guy too. So I don't care if he does both, as long as he does the singles stuff for sure. That's what I'm most interested in. Wrestling and Sports with Denise, do you think we see Cora Jade? I'd love it if we did, for sure. Sarah says, hey, Denise, Josh Alexander coming to NXT. Just watch. God, I hope so. We got a Grapple Geekery here. It says, did I miss you talking about the chant the crowd made for Tessa? I just thought you mentioned on Blue Sky and she's damn. I didn't notice that, but guys, my volume's a little bit lower because I lowered it because of the microphone setting. So sometimes I can't hear the crowd as much through my setup. And so I didn't catch that. So let me know what was said, because I didn't really hear that part. Like, I can hear commentary very nicely, but I can't really hear the crowd as much.
Let's take a look at the taglines for this first time ever dream match. The Hardys recently defended the TNA World Tag Team titles against the System at Final Resolution.
All right, so here we go. The Hardys versus the Rascalz. First time ever matchup. Hardys defended the titles versus the System at Final Resolution. The Rascalz have won 4 straight tag matches since November. Okay, here we go. Looking forward to see what we get out of this match. Oh, Jay Grouse just ended what they were chanting. FB Tessa and she's a racist chance. Yeah, I didn't hear that when I was watching the match. Is that why it kind of sounded muted for a second? Because for a second, I almost felt like you couldn't hear the crowd. I don't know if they like muted it a little bit on the broadcast. For a second, I felt like I wasn't hearing the crowd very much.
World Tag Team Championship. Introducing first the challengers from the 419.
Oh yes, I agree with you, Castellar Gaming Garcia here, who says Josh versus Chad Gable. I would love it. Love that. I agree, D-Train says the exact same thing. I love that too. D says I'd love to see a match between the Hardy Boyz versus Traction. Yeah, that'd be fun too. Robert Cortez is Josh in WWE or AEW. I think it's going to be on the WWE side for sure. Neil is tough to shoot. PewDiePie says Josh at Royal Rumble. I would love it, but I feel like maybe not, only because there are so many guys, and only 30 spots. I would love to see Josh Alexander at the Rumble, but I don't think so. All right, here we go, the Hardys.
They are
Those two guys are like freaking out. Funny.
It is like electricity flowing through your veins.
Franchise says, who's your pick for this match? Honestly, I'm good with whoever. I don't really have a preference here. I'm just looking forward to a good match.
Let the Hardy Boyz touchdown. The Hardys touchdown in, baby. It is an absolutely electric atmosphere.
As I mentioned earlier on tonight, TNA
Blue says,
Wrestling is
delete,
now on Snapchat.
delete,
Gotta check
delete,
it out now.
delete.
Add us on Snapchat at This Is TNA.
Raymond Williams says, hey, Denise, we get on Tuesday the North Reunion. A lot of people are feeling like a lot of people have been mentioning that this is going to happen this Tuesday. So I don't know if it'll happen this Tuesday, but I hope they do. I mean, coming out to the announcement, seeing Josh Alexander debut or Jordynne Grace, that would be really, really good.
These two teams have a lot of respect for each other. They've been looking forward to this contest, both the Hardys and the Rascalz. The Hardys recognize the fire within these two young men, and we're looking forward to giving them this opportunity.
All right, here we go. This match is starting. So we just have this match, Masha and Rosemary, and then Nic Nemeth and Joe Hendry. Oh, yes, we finally got an NXT appearance. Fraxium is here. Fraxium, we were just talking about Fraxium. Okay.
Nathan Frazier and Axiom, the
Let's see.
NXT Tag Team Champions, are here at Genesis.
Good for them, man. I'm so happy for them.
They got
Getting
a
this
couple of
nice
seats
little
here
pop
for
here.
this tag title match up top.
They're a fun tag team. They're a fun tag team.
The partnership between WWE
So weird to
and
me.
TNA
It's so weird to me
is
seeing
strong.
NXT people
We are
on a
thrilled
Sunday.
to have the
That's
NXT
not
Tag
NXT
Team
or an
Champions
NXT
at
PLE.
ringside for this TNA World Tag Team Championship match. Oh my God.
You never know who's going to cross that line next.
These
Oh, I
tag
love we're
team
getting holy
championships
shit chance
were
for Fraxium.
introduced nearly 2 decades ago and have been a standard of
That's
excellence
so funny.
in professional
I don't know if
wrestling
it
when it comes to
constitutes
tag
a
team
holy
work.
shit chance.
So here we go. This is underway. It's Trey Miguel to start things off against Matt Hardy. This is a moment in time. Icons meet the next generation. The future looks to overtake the Trailblazers. Will the torch be passed? Do legends truly ever die?
Here's something that the Rascalz are going to have to keep in mind. They look up to these guys. They've been taught a lot by the Hardys.
D-Train Ryan Booker said, let's make it a 3-way. Right? I wouldn't have hated that. I actually would go into that.
All the respect and everything goes out the window to a certain degree. The bell has rung. It is time to fight. And now, Hardy here. Whoa, loading up Trey Miguel.
Over at hip toss here, and Trey Miguel. A stalemate here with Matt Hardy.
Matt Hardy, very impressed. Again, as we've heard over the last several weeks.
Yeah, like Malcolm said, so much talent in and around the ring. Oh, for sure, for sure. A lot of talent up there. Small promotions, kind of crazy, like the talent level across all promotions, the things that these athletes can do. It's yes, but athletes, because I can't do that. Like, I can't do what they do. They are athletes. I know we usually just refer them to wrestlers, talent, stars, but they're athletes. And I think sometimes we forget that, you know, they're doing stuff that requires a lot of skill, a lot of endurance, all of that.
Cover there and a kick out.
You got to keep that in check tonight.
Another cover. Trying to win the tag titles and a kick out.
Tonight, they're not your idol, they're your opponent.
A kick out there by Wentz. Dead even thus far.
I like how Zachary Wentz has the green and purple colorful hair because it reminds me of Jeff Hardy.
I believe they do. I saw the Rascalz get a little worked up when Fraxium came out here. It was back in September that the Rascalz won a #1 contendership for those tag titles.
There's a cover. trying to retain are the
We got a super chat here from Sheldon Jackson. Thank you so much, Sheldon. He says, don't forget the Rascalz are old in NXT tag team title match because they're calling for one at number one contenders match in the 53rd episode of NXT and never got their title match. Bro, I did not even remember that. I did not even remember this at all. So, like, literally did not remember this. So they won the number one contenders match and never got the title shot. Oh no, dude, I do not remember this. And clearly they probably forgot too, because September, and it still hasn't happened now. I feel like there's got to be an expiration date on this, right? Didn't get it in 30 days, ain't gonna happen, bro. Yeah, I forgot. Clearly, they forgot. I'm almost not counting on seeing this match anymore. That's funny. Thank you, Sheldon. Sheldon doesn't forget. He's like, I remember.
Beautiful knee there. Zachary Wentz takes Jeff Hardy off his feet, and now the Rascalz beginning to roll here.
HWD, thank you for hopping on to the Watchalong. Thank you to hop in. Thank you. T-Train Rademacher wants to see Fraction versus the Rascalz in the ladder match.
Talk about the Hardys and their history of extreme. They've even acknowledged,
like I said, by the way, if you're new here and you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do. Almost at 200,000. Almost. See what happens.
All the ways that the Rascalz have paid.
I'll be here tomorrow doing the Raw watch along, then doing the post show with Conti. Tuesday I'll be here for the NXT post show. Wednesday I'll be here for AEW Dynamite watch along. I'm not watch along. Post show. I won't be here this Friday though. This Friday I'll be fine. And then Las Vegas, so nothing this Friday. But I will be posting videos out. So there'll be videos dropping every day.
This is just about gold for these moments, for these minutes right here, right now.
And certainly a ton of mutual respect. We understand that.
Look out.
Now Wentz through the ropes.
Wait.
Wait a minute. Oh, Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy going for the side effect on the floor.
Nailing Zachary Wentz right out here on the floor.
And now Wentz sent over the barricade and back inside the ring. Miguel was concerned about Wentz, and Jeff Hardy found an opening.
All right, so it's kind of like 2-on-1 right now.
Courtesy of Matt Hardy.
Zachary Wentz got tossed out to the crowd area by Matt.
Triple main event of this past year's Bound for Glory, a historic night, the reimagined.
Thank you, Andrew, since I just did today. It's pretty cool. Thank you so much for subscribing. Hell yeah. T5 to Great says only Sheldon Jackson remembers that. Yeah, because I sure as hell did not remember that. HWD says when's the next Braun interview? I have no idea. I have no idea what my next interview is. With Braun. I literally just get whatever I can get whenever I get it. Yeah, I don't have anything really planned. If he does media for Rumble, maybe I can get him there. But yeah, I have no idea who's doing media for Rumble.
Right now, Miguel's getting deleted by Matt Hardy, the broken one.
Hey, we got Ace Shock in the building. Nice to see you. So how do you think they will do this partnership with WWE in the long run? In the long run, good question, because I was almost about to say, well, look at us. Like, a lot of us are tuning into Team Genesis today, kind of expecting a little bit of a, surprises. And we got Fraction. That's nice. I feel like even just, obviously, there was already interest in Team Genesis because I think a lot of people are expecting to see Joe Hendry win the title. But also, like, with the partnership, people are wondering, hey, are we going to see those surprises? Are we going to see some more people pop in? And will there be a teaser on tonight's show, maybe indicating one of the first feuds that we can see from the partnership with now? So we'll find out soon. We still don't really know for sure. Obviously, Fraction being out there is a good sign that we're probably going to see Fraction versus one of these teams on NXT possibly, or maybe here on the TNA side, who knows. And then
Let's
in the
now
long
found his
run,
way
I
back to the
mean,
Rascalz corner.
I was honestly expecting WWE to buy TNA. That's what I was truly expecting.
Tried to counter
I'm
there
still not
to
putting
no
it past
avail. Wait,
that.
this
I still
time.
think that can happen.
Oh,
I really
and
do
the
think that
referee
can happen.
brings
So,
a volley. Was trying to
and if
Jeff
it
Hardy
doesn't,
out of the
then
ring. I think that
TNA is
slowed up
just
the
going to be
Hardys. They were
continuing to
listening to
thrive.
the official.
They've been
That
doing
gave Miguel a
good.
chance to make a
Looks like they
tag.
have a lot of people in the audience. That's
Is
good.
back into the fray, back
I
into
do
the
think
fight
the
here.
WWE partnership will help them in the sense
And
that
now
they'll
Wentz
get
with the
more
double drop
attention.
kick and the
But
tip
at the
off.
exact same time, we still got a lot of TNA talent that may be cherry picked from
Wentz
WWE. So
having a hell
we'll
of a
see what happens
turnaround
there.
here.
But yeah,
Tag team
thank
gold
you
on
for
the
asking.
line.
Tag made to Miguel.
I also
taking a
did
real
a
beating, but all of a sudden the
TNA
Rascalz
partnership
had new life.
announcement video. That's also up on the channel. If you didn't see that, you can watch that too for a little bit more of a conclusive explanation on my thoughts on the TNA WWE partnership. If you want to watch that video, it's up on the channel. So yeah, check it out. It did pretty good. I was very proud of the numbers that video did. So, yay! I'm like, yay!
Legends, the Hardys here.
Now Wentz, able to drop.
Oh, okay. We're about to get some outside ring action.
NXT Tag Team Champions.
Nope.
Look at this, a little bit of tension here, but what in the ring? Look out!
Oh, wait a minute!
Oh, they took out Fraxium. Okay.
Fraxium by accident.
You know Nathan Frazier's just like dying to get into the ring and move all fast
Look
what
at
he
this.
does. Oh, they're distracted though, the Rascalz.
We didn't know they were
Like
coming out. They
Fraxium.
sat 5 feet from an
Oh,
active
they might finally get their number
Action's
one
boiling over here.
contenders match,
Security
Sheldon.
finally getting some space between the NXT Tag Team Champions, Fraxium, and the Rascalz.
Now Matt Hardy able to track down.
By the way, we got a
Miguel.
super chat here from Sheldon Jackson who
Plenty
says,
of
damn,
tension
I
on
got
the
it correct. The
outside of
Rascalz,
security.
Rascalz
Trying
were
to get
supposed to
action
face
and make
Fraction
them
on the September 10th episode, but were replaced by Street Profits. Storyline was that West attacked Trey, but Trey was injured and couldn't compete. Oh, yeah, you're right. I do remember that part of it. That part I do remember, but I didn't remember them actually being
Poetry in
the
motion
number
on the
one
outside
contenders, though.
here.
The attack, yes, the attack I do recall. Thank you, Sheldon, for the clarification. Appreciate you.
Back inside the ring, kick right to the midsection. Jeff Hardy trying to set up Trey Miguel. Face first.
Is that enough?
Trying to hold on to the tag team titles and another kick out. Oh, Wentz smashing Matt Hardy face first into the steel steps.
After this match, we still got Masha Slamovich versus Rosemary for the TNA Knockouts Championship. And then we have the official title match between Nic Nemeth and Joe Hendry.
That was a lights out shot.
We got Tessa here who says, hope Alexander Hammerstone gets to go to WWE. He's got a good look. He really does.
On Miguel, pop right back up with the enziguri.
Beautiful athleticism there from Miguel.
I like the match that Alexander Hammerstone had with Josh Alexander several months ago. Several, maybe even a year ago. I forgot when that match happened. I did like that match.
Generations, the Hardys and the Rascalz for the tag team titles.
Soundwave 80 says, do you love Taco Bell? I love Taco Bell. I've mentioned this before, but Taco Bell is my sponsor. I would love to talk about my dream partnership. I need to get a move on that, so I need to like show my love of Taco Bell a little bit more.
And now Matt Hardy. Go for a twist of fate. Hold on. Miguel able to stop it. Oh, and down goes Jeff Hardy. Jeff is favoring that left knee.
That's right. Great wherewithal there from Miguel. And look at this.
Oh, the super kick right to the face. They could try and end it right here.
We have a new tag team champions
here. Down Miguel. Oh my God, Miguel couldn't get the cover and get the win.
So incredibly close there.
That was near catastrophe.
We got a Big G who says, the women's title match at Clockwork Orange House of Fun match.
Doing everything he can to eliminate Matt Hardy from the picture.
Malachi says he loves Burger King. I haven't had Burger King in a very long time, so I can't even say. It's been years since I've had Burger King. You know what I do like, though? I like their French toast sticks that they do for breakfast. I do like those. My gosh, you guys are making me hungry. I ate at 1 o'clock, which was 6 hours ago. I had chicken nuggets and french fries, but yeah, I'm totally gonna eat after this.
On one good wheel, continues to fight back. Oh, Miguel off of the top, twist of fate.
No, maybe not new tag team champions. Nope, we can count. They could still have new tag team champions. We got Crazy Cool D in the building. He says, "Young Denise, you watching TNA? Okay." And that was gonna be everyone's reaction the second they saw me like post it on the channel. It was just like the stars all aligned, guys. Sunday, I had nothing to do. I'm like, all right, there's big news right now going around with TNA and WWE. Maybe the show will Joe Hendry might win the title. There's just a lot here where the stars aligned for me to do this watch along.
Hardy felt it coming.
Great counter by broken Matt Hardy. Oh!
Was trying to set up maybe for the block twist. Went for one twist of fate. And now a second from Matt Hardy. Miguel is down. And Jeff Hardy's going up top.
And you know where this story goes.
Anton. And this is it.
Cover.
Yep, the Hardy Boyz retain the tag team titles.
Here are your winners, and still the TNA World Tag Team.
But I think we might still see the Rascalz versus Traction. Especially with Traction, like taking him out with a dive, taking out Nathan Frazier and asking them and getting really pissed off. So that basically told us we'll see that at some point. Whether it's on TNA TV or NXT TV, that's a whole different question. I don't know where this is happening, but at least we know it's most likely happening because they changed it today. John Taylor says, okay, food cake, mac and cheese with cut up hot dogs. I've never had it, but I have seen other people have it that way. Oh, hold on, I want to see this. I'll get back to this in a second. Let me see this fake promo. Video. Yeah, I'm so bummed that Chris Bay got hurt. I mean, I don't know if he's going to come back to wrestling, you know? Like, we have no idea. But I love how much the company has been promoting his GoFundMe, supporting him, coming up with like ways for fans to show their appreciation for Chris Bay.
I be the flash, full-time, more gratis, smother my walls, more violence. Cookie on the gas stove, slick pilots, rap talkers, Balenciagas making me look taller. I'm off the top rope like Finn Balor. I'm off the top rope with Finn Balor.
I hate that it happened to such a nice guy.
An instant classic unfolded right.
You don't want it to happen to anybody, obviously, but really a nice guy. So,
down with the system. ABC makes it 1, 2, 3.
You hear me?
ABC. Easy. That's 1, 2. Sweet.
We encourage you to visit the GoFundMe that has been organized by Chris's loved ones to aid in his recovery. On behalf of TNA Wrestling, we send our love and support to Chris Bay.
Okay, so back to John Taylor's super chat here. He said, okay, food, mac and cheese with cut up hot dogs. So I've never had it like that, but I have seen other people have it. I love mac and cheese. I love hot dogs, so I don't see a problem with that at all. I would definitely eating that for sure. I guess it just matters like on how it's made. So yeah. Oh, there's Joe Hendry. Oh, I need to do the overlay. Hold on, guys. What should my overlay have?
Well, ladies and gentlemen,
I need to make an overlay for Joe Hendry. Hold on. Give me a second while I come up with something. All right. Okay, so I put like clapping hands. And I put Joe Hendry's face. I feel like I should put Joe Hendry's face for sure. Okay. Hold on, let me get a picture of Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. All right, let's see how. Oh yeah, Rebellion's happening here. I'll probably be there for that. April 27th here in LA. Okay, Okay, hold on, guys. I'm working on a
We
Joe
are having
Hendry.
a hell of a night here at Genesis in Dallas, but this is just the start of what will be an incredible 2025 here in TNA Wrestling, including that epic event Rebellion, which I can't wait for.
Can't wait to get to
Clapping
LA.
hands in
We
Joe
gotta talk
Hendry's
about some
face
of the things
says
that are coming up this Thursday
John
night.
Taylor.
First
All right, clapping
live
hands in Joe
in-arena
Hendry's
edition
face.
of
I'm working on it.
Impact
I'm working
in
on it.
years. Now, earlier on tonight, Josh Alexander claimed that he quit
Hold on.
TNA. We've learned that a director of authority, Santino Morello, will address the controversial comments made by Josh Alexander earlier on tonight, this Thursday, live in San Antonio on TNA Impact. Now, you remember I said we shouldn't get ahead of ourselves moments ago? We have breaking news. This Thursday, live on Access TV in the United States.
Rascalz versus the Rascalz happening on TNA. See, I told you, I'm like, that's what's gonna happen, but I don't know which brand it's gonna happen on, though. That's the different story.
The NXT Tag Team titles against the Rascalz live on TNA Impact, the first live edition of Impact in 8 years. Now that's this Thursday, January 23rd. And
first live edition of Impact in 8
January
years.
24th, as TNA presents Impact in San Antonio, Texas.
Yeah, but we will not be done in Texas, not quite yet, because we are coming to El Paso, Texas, bringing you Sacrifice on Friday, March 14th, and then some more TNA Impact action on Saturday, March 15th.
And we invite you to join us in the greater Kansas City area, St. Joseph, Missouri, for 2 nights of TNA Impact on March 28th and March 29th.
And we were just talking about it moments ago, Rebellion live on pay-per-view from Los Angeles, California on Sunday.
Hold on, I'm working on it.
On the campus of USC. Can't wait to get to LA. And then this summer, July 20th, we're going to be in Elmont,
come up
New
with
York
an overlay.
at the UBS Arena.
I'm going to change the font.
Slammiversary live on pay-per-view and TNA Plus. Tickets for all of these events are on sale now at TNA Wrestling.
Make it blue.
But
with
Tom,
like
right
black
here at
shadow.
Genesis, we are not done. In fact, coming up
Hold
next,
on.
we have the
Almost
Knockouts
there.
World title matchup.
I'm working on it.
So they tell us this is where we come to talk about sin.
Yeah, that looks kind of nice. We believe in Joe Hendry. Clapping hands emoji.
How long you been?
Joe Hendry's face. Okay, I think that's good news. I mean, that's good.
It's been
A good overlay.
7 long years since we last laid our hands on the Knockouts World
Almost done.
Championship.
Hold on.
And we do have a confession.
Downloading.
To make.
I'm downloading.
We'll do anything to get it back.
All right.
7 years. It must have been hard waiting.
I still have Marge Simpson on here from the last Watchalong where we had Marge. All right, here we go. This is going to be our overlay for the Joe Hendry match. So as soon as the Joe Hendry match begins, we will have this as our overlay. But until then, we'll have to put a pause because that match is not next yet. So as soon as the match starts, we will have this as an overlay. I'm pretty proud of myself. I got that done in like 1 minute.
Was you.
Skills. My skills. That's so funny. All right. Rosemary looks really cool, by the way. She looks freaky terrifying with like that scary makeup.
No.
Rosemary's also really popular too. I remember when I did an interview with her on the channel, like she completely outdrew all of the TNA guys that I've ever interviewed. Like none of them have gotten close to Rosemary's interview numbers. Everybody wanted to see Rosemary.
Going to take your soul piece by piece.
I feel your blood.
By the way, we got Rock Thompson here who says, imagine it's in the Rumble. Cena, Punk, and Roman are having a standoff. Joe Hendry's music hits cinema. Yo, they're all being like super serious, craziest standoff ever. And then I believe in Joe Hendry. That would be like a crazy alternate universe collision type of thing. I wouldn't even know how to describe that. Rots, the mind that you have. Thank you for sharing that that fantasy idea. Rots, thank you.
As we learned earlier on tonight from our broadcast.
All right, the tail of the tape. Rosemary is 3 inches taller than Masha.
Clockwork Orange.
Accolades: Masha is the reigning TNA Knockouts Women's Champion, and Oh, I didn't have to finish the reading of the accolades. They did it in such small fonts. Like, I can't see that kind of font. This match should be fun, though. Rosemary and Masha. I'm really looking forward to this. Soundwave 80 says, "Have you ever been to Bob's Big Boy Family Restaurant?" Yeah, the little Bob with the little red overalls and the little cute black hair that almost looks like Jimmy Neutron, and he's outside and he's carrying the little hamburger like this. Bob's. That's the Bob's we're talking about, right? I'm like, because that Bob's I have been to. Yes. Day Cruz says, "Put your glasses on, Denise." Bro, that font was little. I'm like, what is this? She was what now? What was her accolade? I blame TNA for their small font. That's so funny. Rosemary scares me. So funny. Here, Paul says, "We all know how great Masha Slamovich is, right?" Oh, she's lovely. I love Masha. You know what I find most interesting about Masha is that she has this presence that makes her come across like she's super tall. Like she seems like she's this giant person, right? Because that's the aura that she presents. She is a lot smaller than I thought in person, like in terms of height. I was stunned. I'm like, wow, Masha comes across on TV as like super tall. But in real life, she's just like regular size. I was blown away. I couldn't believe it. I was like, man, I thought Masha was gonna be like yay tall. But no, she's a lot smaller in person. I was very amazed by that. Oh, her hair looks great. I think it's because before when she had that big, tall, like mohawk hair, I think that made her look like so much taller. So maybe it was the hair, but I don't know what it was. But yeah, she definitely is a little smaller in person. Carlson says, "You met Masha Denise? I want to meet her." Yeah, I've interviewed her before in person. She was at GCW when I was ring announcing for GCW back in the day. Not that back in the day, like 2 years ago. So yeah. All right, let's do this. Let's watch this match. Let's have some violence. Let's get some blood. This is what I like. Blood and weapons and violence. Are you kidding me?
Not wherever our
my alley, right? My alleyway right here.
Take them and that
hey, what's up, Killer Demons? 669. Thank you so much for hopping in.
Remember, there are no countouts. Falls.
Santero says, "I like Squid Games for Netflix series." I do like Squid Games too. What's up, David Zaldivar? Denise Blood, Salcedo. Deathmatch, Denise showing up. I should have worn my deathmatch earrings. I haven't worn those in a while. Damn it, I should have worn them. I bought them at StarCast. They're little chairs with blood on them. They're great.
Jordynne Grace in a one for the ages, frankly. This is going to be a very different battle.
Yeah, we are wasting no time.
Killer of Demons 669 says, "Denise, can you please acknowledge my demon assassin, Rosemary?" Oh, I acknowledge Rosemary. I was just saying how when I interviewed her, she outdrew the men. No one in TNA that I've interviewed that's a guy has gotten more views than Rosemary. No one.
These early going.
Oh, wait, except Joe Hendry. Except Joe Hendry. With the exception of Joe Hendry. No other guy got that many views.
If this is your first time watching TNA wrestling, this is the first time we've had one of these matches in 2 years. It is that dangerous.
Wait.
Oh, dear God. Oh, my God. Oh, no. Trying to drive the staple gun towards Slavovich's face. And
oh, she stapled her palm.
Stapling the hand of Rosemary.
Yeah, that stapler looks vicious. Those are like those real hardcore staplers. They're not like your little... Not her armpit! She stapled her armpit! Ladies, you know how sensitive that skin area is.
I don't like it.
You ever get like a cut in your armpits? That shit hurts. Because every time you put your arm down, you are gonna feel the pain.
I cut myself once shaving and
so
cried like a baby for
Rosemary
an
is
hour.
gonna feel pain like the next couple of days every time she puts her arm down,
Slamovich,
which is a whole lot because we
pounding
always have our
around
arms
this
down.
environment like it's a playground.
So yeah, that's
In Masha
very, very
Slamovich's
painful.
mind, that's exactly what this is.
Unhooking that chain.
Nelly says a cut and then deodorant. Man, hell no.
She wants to use that
Exactly.
as a
Imagine
weapon,
putting
just wants more
deodorant on
food
that.
to play. I
Oh,
don't
hells
know.
no. That's going to burn.
Oh, using that
Poor
cane.
Rosemary. She's going to feel it tomorrow.
And here's that cane getting smacked off of the steel barricade at ringside.
Look at this.
Oh, she got the miss.
Miss, which
Oh
instigated
no!
this entire
That means that
situation
Masha's
just
gonna
weeks
have to
ago.
go this whole match with a mist on her
Blinding
face.
The Knockouts World Champion.
Oh,
Killer Demon says nothing that Robitussin can't fix, Denise. And a little Vicks. Put a little.
Rosemary.
Actually, maybe don't put Vicks on the
Last
cut.
and only Knockouts World Championship win was 7 years ago. Willing to do whatever it takes to get back to the championship. She went all of 20.
Oh no, she's green. John Taylor says, how funny would it be if Abuela came over and was coming into your house right as you're like, I like violence and blood. She wouldn't understand because she doesn't speak English. If I was like, I love sangre y la violencia, she would be like, oh no, I have a crazy serial killer granddaughter or something.
That was once a crown of
My mom would
Rosemary's.
be like, Denise, what are you talking about, you crazy sicko? What did I give birth to? Thank you, Don.
He was trying to drive Slamovich face first into the steel chair.
Oh, thank you, Armand. I'm so glad that you check out Busted Open on Saturdays. I was very happy to have Effie and Ellie, and I do hope Ellie is okay after that dive that she did to the outside. Funny.
Unable to see Rosemary with that counter. And that may play a way bigger factor than even I thought it would in this matchup. If you can't see these twisted instruments coming at you, there's nothing you can do.
Think about all the trailblazers in the history of TNA's Knockouts division, our women's division. This championship was first instituted back in 2007. The TNA Hall of Famers, Gail Kim and Awesome Kong, the likes of Madison Rain, the beautiful people, Tara, the list goes on and on. Deonna Purrazzo, Jordynne Grace, Tessa Blanchard. Yes, there is a tremendous legacy, but
Rosemary just went straight into that table. Masha just like ran her right into that table back
These
first.
two adding another vicious chapter.
These women
to
are
that historic
hardcore.
legacy, Tom, here tonight.
She's like tangled into that table right now.
That's a heavy-duty chain in the hands of Masha Slamovich.
Oh, she's just dragging her body like.
Dragging Rosemary by the throat.
Well, you heard Masha Slamovich. Either Rosemary, you're going to be able to reach the sky and reach the heavens.
Thank you,
or I'm gonna drag
HWD.
you
Says
to
I
hell
listened to
with
your
me."
SmackDown review on Busted
Masha
Open after the
Slamovich
January 3rd episode, and now you have me hooked. I watch every day now.
incarnation of
Hell yeah, man. I love to hear that.
That barbed
I
wire
love to hear
cord.
that.
Just one of many tools out here.
Two of them for that. Oh, Slamovich launching that chair at Rosemary.
God, so many weapons. I'm just like, what are their minds going to cook up?
Right to the sternum.
Barbed wire table, trash bin, ladder, steel cage, kendo stick, chair.
Look out!
Oh no, she moved out the way. Oh no, Rosemary moved out the way, so Masha just landed on the a little bit on the chair and a little bit on the mat. A little bit of both. Carlton Lineback says, wow, this match is slapping. Masha is hardcore. Literally.
Missed all over Slamovich.
Justin says, any reason why you don't do Busted Open on the weekdays? You and Dave would have a great show together. So Dave and I have done a couple of shows together, but everybody kind of has like their day that they're on. But I mean, honestly, I would love to do more shows, of course. So hey, man, like tweet Dave and be like, hey, bring Denise on and some other days or whatever. But yeah, so my show is Saturday. Like that's what my that's the contract that I signed, is to do Saturday shows, because that's what they needed somebody for at the time that I got brought in. So, but I have filled in on other days throughout the week. But yeah, I love doing shows with Dave. We did one not too long ago, a couple months ago, and we had a good time too. I really like Dave a whole lot. Very nice person too. Thank you, Justin. Yeah, and I fill in sometimes on the Sunday show. I won't be on the next 2 Saturdays, by the way, so just a heads up, because I'm going to be in Las Vegas, and then afterwards I'll be in Indiana for Royal Rumble. So the next 2 Saturdays I won't be on, but then I'll be back on like normal.
Pressed into the spine.
Just dragging it across the back of Slamovich.
KP76 says, this 3 hours? It's usually about 3 hours, yeah. I won't be surprised if maybe they go a little bit longer, but I'm expecting this to end around 8-ish, because the TNA pay-per-views aren't that long.
I don't want to know.
Thank you so much, John Kuruzawa. I hope I didn't mess that up. He says, first time watching your watch-along, loving it. Thank you so much, John. I'm live here pretty much all the time now. I've been live every day this week. So I do different streams for like different shows, Raw, watch-along, and then the post show. Tuesday, NXT post show. I don't usually do watch along for NXT. And then Wednesday, Dynamite. Friday, SmackDown. Except this Friday, because I'll be in Vegas. But I schedule all the streams in advance, so you'll know what days I'm live.
Of the Clockwork Orange House of Fun match. This TNA Knockouts World
Oh,
Championship.
good. I did get the name right. Yes. Thank you, John.
Anywhere, anyway.
All right, let's see. Oh, she's trying to chokeslam her onto the thumbtacks, but hasn't happened yet. And they're on the stage right now fighting it out. Oh, Rosemary steered Masha onto the thumbtacks on the stage.
For her trouble. Oh, look at this.
Is she? Oh, so Rosemary has some of the thumbtacks got on her hand, and she was fighting them out with her mouth. Taking them out with her mouth. Think about that. It's so gross. But also kind of badass. She's like, this does not bother me. I can take these out with my teeth. A Shock says, get Legos in this match already. Lol. So funny.
Oh, God. Oh, wait. Now those sick boards covered in barbed wire are coming into play. No, loaded up is Masha Slamovich.
Slamovich trying to avoid catastrophe. That barbed wire board. Oh my God. Oh, no.
Oh, she just put Rosemary onto the barbed wire board, and pretty much all of Rosemary's lower body just went straight into that.
How much is Rosemary willing to endure here?
Now Slamovich trying to hurry. Oh, the top and a stop to Rosemary into the barbed wire. Another kick out by Rosemary.
Masha's literally just has like a patch of thumbtacks stuck on her back. She just has like a little cluster right on her back, and I'm literally watching her wrestle and do all of these things with that cluster on her.
Rosemary. And Masha Slamovich gonna try to find
yeah,
an answer
Carlton
to
just
that
noticed the
riddle.
same
That's
thing
for
I
damn
did.
sure.
Yeah. It's literally what I was just realizing right now. She's been having to do this whole match with that. With those thumbtacks on her.
The impact zone looks like an absolute nightmare.
And now a ladder being introduced onto the field here. What is going through the mind of Slamovich?
Oh, what
now?
crazy. Oh, no. The tables are like right there. Oh, she's going straight to the. Oh, my God. Ooh. Oh, my God. I hope Masha's okay, because she went straight into one table, but it kind of looked like her head hit a little bit of the other table, because I think she was supposed to go like dead center in between both tables, but instead she only went into one table and kind of hit a little bit of the other table. Let me see the replay.
Look at this.
Hold on.
Tipping the scales in her
Oh
favor.
my God. I can't tell if it was her
Driving
hand or her
Slamovich off
arm
that ladder through
that
the
hit
table.
the other table.
But
I
Slamovich,
can't
as if it was
tell
almost
what
rigor
hit the
mortis,
second table.
got an
But the
arm
second
up, got a
table
shoulder off the
was
ground, and
just
stays in
something
this
hit it.
matchup.
But I can't tell from the replay. Don says that was the first thing I saw. Her head just missed it. Yeah, I can't tell. But it didn't. And she was supposed to land like right in the middle of both those tables, not just a little bit of her, most of her in one table and a little bit of her in the second table.
Madness that came out of Rosemary in the famed red versus blue rivalry years ago. This is just.
But they're continuing, so I'm gonna guess she's okay.
Rosemary signaling there. She has plans here for Slamovich, going to drive her through all of those steel chairs. That could be a finishing blow here.
Oh, somehow Slamovich survived that fall into the table at ringside. I don't know if she's going to survive this.
As Rosemary scales the ropes here, Slamovich!
Oh.
Slamovich defiant in the face of the demon assassin.
It's about to suplex her right into those tables. I mean, to those chairs.
Wait a second.
Oh no!
Oh my God!
Yikes!
Good God!
Oh, that's it. That was pretty epic for that finish, though, because that was like, ooh. We just saw Rosemary's like. That was very unique. I did like that a whole lot. Like the way she put her through the table. That was cool. Masha Slamovich retained. I liked this match, guys. This was fun. They did a lot here. Wait, okay, someone's coming out. Oh, it's Cora. Oh my gosh, here we go, Cora and Masha. Cora and Masha, little face-off here.
Cora Jade is here at Genesis. I really well remember this past Tuesday night, Masha Slamovich.
Looks good. She looks so good, Cora.
On NXT and
oh, here we go. We've been waiting to see if Cora was going to show up or not. Mind you, Masha Slamovich was on NXT.
Slamovich, if she'd seen anything she liked, Slamovich said yes to the Heartbreak Kid.
Well, tonight, it's Cora Jade who's got a front row seat.
I think Masha will beat Cora, though. I do see Masha defeating Cora.
Face, eye to eye.
Oh, Masha's like, she's not threatened whatsoever. She's your TNA Knockouts champion. Just went through a brutal freaking war with Rosemary.
NXT meets TNA. Anything can happen.
Yeah, that's good stuff there. Happy we saw Cora Jade come out. Let's see. We got Larissa Johnson says Cora Jade versus Masha. Let's see. We got A-Shock says Cora Jade has been in deathmatch before in GCW. Let's see. Tiger Claw says Cora is more hardcore than Muffins from Mindy's. Muffins from Mindy. Carlton Lineberg says Masha versus Cora. Let's go. Luis A says Cora raiding on Masha's parade. Killer of Demons says who beats Masha now? I don't know, but I'm really liking what Masha's bringing as champion, though. She's so like terrifying too. So terrifying too. All right, let's see what's up next. Oh, look, we got the Busted Open crew.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Let's see what they say. Santino. Santino reminds me of one of my uncles. I have an Italian uncle. He reminds me so much of Santino.
TNA World Title Match between Joe Hendry and Nic
It
Nemeth.
sounds like him.
Before we hit the music, as you can see, I have this esteemed panel here, and I'm going to get their opinions on who they think is going to walk out of Genesis with the TNA World Title. Let's start off with Gia.
Santino, that's a really, really tough question. Because of how last time went, I guess I'm gonna go with.
I'm
Nick.
not Italian, guys.
No,
My
no,
aunt
no,
married
no.
an Italian.
Just
That's how I
a
have an
lot of
Italian
momentum,
uncle.
So I want to go. With but Nick might have John Layfield. But Joe has the believers. I'm gonna say it's gonna be either Nick or Joe.
She said either Nick or Joe. Let's see what Mark says.
I think tonight is Joe Hendry's night.
Yes, and I know Joe and Mark are such fans of each
Can't
other.
wait to greet him. I'm going to go out and sign some autographs immediately after the show. But I tell you what,
Somebody's gonna get an autograph.
My Joe Hendry flag waving.
Oh, I know he does. I know that. I know he does.
Leclerc, who do you think is going to walk out of Genesis with the big one?
Well, listen, Joe Hendry had one hell of a 2024, but it's 2025, and my busted open co-host, Nic Nemeth, will defend the TNA
Dave being a heel.
Championship here at Genesis.
And last but not least,
Oh my gosh, that person has a Nic Nemeth as my dad's side, and he does kind of look a little bit like Nic Nemeth.
My brother
They didn't even let Tommy talk.
is not going to be very happy about this. My brother doesn't care what the world's strongest man has to say.
The way he sounds.
My brother doesn't care what Dreamer thinks. Joe Hendry, are you kidding me? My brother is gonna win tonight because he's my brother and he's a winner. And my brother is going to win.
I'm dying. My brother.
Okay.
The way he says it.
Take it easy.
John
Fuckface
Taylor
guy.
says LMAO the way he says, my
You
brother.
come out here, you superimpose yourself on everybody here.
That's
Let me
all.
tell you this,
That's
let me
the only
remind
way
you
I'm
this
referring
right
to
now.
my brothers now
You
as.
have no
My brother.
business in this match. So I'm going to use the power invested in me by God himself. And I'm going to.
I agree. John says, come on, Mark, knock him out.
It's official.
Somebody's gonna get their ass
Security. Security.
Security.
Security. Get this guy out of here. Get him out of here.
Security. Hey, Arcade Shuttleworth, thank you so much for hopping on. Hey, Shock says, well, this will be clipped and me. My brother.
Okay, now that we've
Dave's
taken
blowing
care of
kisses.
that little bit of business, let's have a closer look at the match coming up.
That's funny. All right. We gotta get now that it's time for the main event. Here we go. We are ready here. This is the way we roll here on this channel. We are rooting for Joe Hendry. Come on. Let's go. Enough playing games, TNA. Make this man champion.
Trending worldwide on Apple and Spotify.
Can Joe Hendry
I wonder if they'll
carry
show
the
his
company on his back? Can Joe Hendry
his,
be
WWE
the world champion?
The biggest single opportunity of his career.
John Layfield. Oh my God!
All right, time.
Danger zone.
Let's see who believes here in Joe Hendry.
Oh my God!
KP76 says we believe. Melissa Cabello believes. KP76 says say his name, and he appears. We got Karen Sullivan who says I believe in Joe Hendry. H Stocks says this is main eventing. Hendry has to win the title. God, I hope so. I'm so ready for him to get rewarded for his hard work. I love
hundreds of people like you come and go. 15 minutes of fame right down the drain.
John Taylor says Mark Henry should put Nic Nemeth's brother in the Hall of Fame. I agree. I second that. Brother. It was driving me crazy. It's kind of funny. John, thank you so much for the super chat. Yes, I agree with you. Here, Paul says say his name and he will win the TNA title. Joe Hendry. Pierre Paul believes Marshman. Hey,
Nic
Marshman.
Nemeth is one of the best in-ring
You here says,
performers
I
that ever
believe.
do this.
We got Killer of
And I
Demons
have
who
just
also
one
believes.
try
Mikaro believes.
left to show
Let's
that
see.
the fans were right to
Christopher Powell
prove that
believes.
their belief in me was warranted.
Josh Ziggler for Josh Ziggler. You don't believe. Armin says, I believe in JBL costing Joe Hendry the title. No. No. Carlos says, I believe in Joe Hendry. Raphael Smith believes. Malachi says, I might believe in Joe Hendry if he wins, but I believe in Nick because I met him. You're like, I met him. He was nice. I believe in him too. That's funny.
Main event at Genesis.
Stanley Reed believes.
Joe Hendry versus the
Stanley,
Wanted
let's see who
Man
else we got.
for
Big
the
G
best
believes.
title.
Andrew Reyna believes. Don says Hendry has to win. There's no other choice of now. What have we been waiting for? It's time. Exactly. Bruce Phillips says, I believe in Joe Hendry. See, look at the font for the tail of the tape. For the accolade, you can barely see it.
Meanwhile, Joe
Look,
Hendry looks to make
tail of the
good
tape for
on
Dolph
what he
Ziggler.
sought to
Reigning
accomplish
TNA World
at Bound
Champion.
for Glory. Will
2
Hendry's
WWE World, two-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion, 1 AAA Mega Champion, Joe Hendry, longest reigning TNA Digital Media Champion, first active something. Didn't get to finish reading that, but you see what I mean? The font is tiny. Melissa Cabello says, I think Ryan will turn on his brother Nick. Oh, okay, that's a good prediction. Thank you, Melissa, for the super chat and for the prediction. Meow's Cutie Pie also believes in Dolph Ziggler. Dan Aleckby Jr. also believes. Let's see. Dwan L. Hearn also believes. Austin Wright believes. Jay Grouse 9 believes.
Ladies and gentlemen,
John says Joe Hendry beats Nikki of the Spears
been
Squad.
waiting for.
Baker says Denise blind.
It
It's
is
the
time
font.
For
It's the font. It's not my eyes. It's the font. Mitaru says, we believe. Thank you, Mitaru.
Say his name and
He appears.
I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Cause the love of London and Paris and Tokyo, America, Scotland and Canada and Mexico. They say I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Momentum is fleeting. Trends dissipate. But champions have their name etched into history. Can Joe Hendry etch his name into the bedrock permanently of TNA Wrestling here tonight?
We got Lucky Charm here. What's up, Lucky Charm? I sent in a prediction saying Nick will fully turn heel after losing the title. I know you don't watch the weekly shows, but he's been slowly turning. Oh, good to know. Thank you so much for letting me know. I haven't been watching the weekly show, so that's always good to know. Damn. Okay, so I'm expecting him to turn fully heel. So you're expecting him to turn fully heel after losing the title. All right, I'm here for that. I'm good with that. Thank you so much, Lucky Charm, for the super chat and for filling me in. All right, let's do this. Come on. Let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready, and I'm hungry. We also ground. Same thing from the Ground Zero Hip Hop Wrestling Podcast. It says it's turning heel tonight. So yeah, it looks like a couple people are filling me in on that.
The first time these two clashed it down for glory, Hendry's dream was dashed by forces outside of his control.
Nice here for
Get another opportunity like this again. He runs up against a man that is arguably the greatest wrestler walking the planet today. The fighting champion, one of the most decorated wrestlers alive. The wanted man, Nic Nemeth. Ladies and gentlemen, we can officially announce that we are sold out tonight.
Oh, wow. They're sold out. Nice.
in the city of Dallas for the hospitality and
We got T-Mac034. Thank you so much, T-Mac, for the super chat. He says, a Joe Hendry win would really help this scrappy weekend to be a little better. As a Cowboys fan, seeing the Commanders and the Eagles win this weekend. Oh, T-Mac, I'm sorry. I'm a Jets fan, so, you know, I understand. I understand your pain for sure. But yeah, I would love to see Joe Hendry win. I feel like it has to happen on this show. Like, I think everybody's feeling it, you know? Thank you, T-Mac. We got Rox Thompson here who says, I remember seeing Joe Hendry in ICW in a really small club in Glasgow. So happy for him. Let's effing go. Isn't that the best? When you see somebody start off in an indie and then make it to the top, it's like you feel like a connection. Like I was there, you know, I saw that person's rise. I can attest to the fact that they worked their way up the ladder. I feel like that always hits it and makes it feel a little bit more special. Thank you, Rox, for the super chat.
Weighing in at 252 pounds, Joe Hendry.
His face will like never not be funny. Put Joe Hendry on the AT&T Stadium Jumbotron. They should put Joe Hendry's meme on like a hot air balloon, for example, or one of those. Oh my gosh, what do you call those? The ones that fly up in the sky with the ads. Oh my gosh, the really big ones. The ones that you see like big ear. I forgot what they're called. Why am I forgetting what they're called? The big giant ones. The big giant ones that fly in the sky. The big giant ones. I'm just waiting. I'm either waiting for Blimps. Oh my gosh, Blimps. Thank you, Don. I was like, what is the word? The big one. Yes, put Joe Hendry on a blimp. Put Joe Hendry on a hot air balloon.
For any number of years,
on the Jumbotron, in the Sphere, the Las Vegas Sphere. You're passing by Joe Hendry's face. All of it. KP76 says he actually did it on a billboard outside Clash of the Castle. I didn't see that. I was there at the show, but I didn't see that. That's great,
though. The entire year last year.
Right, here we go. Bell has rung. Let's
get it done here in Dallas. It's not just an act. What Joe Hendry has been pursuing, it's not a flash in the pan. It's not an overnight sensation. This has been 12 years of grinding and trying to find that moment when he could break through. And yes, Joe Hendry broke through in a big way in 2020.
Yeah, he did. He really, really did.
Slammiversary in a six-man elimination match. He came this close at Bound for Glory one-on-one with Nic Nemeth. But as I mentioned, that night, you had Frankie Kazarian as a special guest referee attempting to call his shot for a TNA World title match. Kazarian's looming in the building tonight. Let's remember that. John Layfield's involvement that night at Bound for Glory. That clothesline from hell he delivered to Joe Hendry and Frankie Kazarian. And also, unbeknownst to Nic Nemeth that night, John Layfield struck his brother Ryan Nemeth, who has been kicked out of the ringside area from what we understood moments ago.
Yeah, everyone's behind Joe Hendry. Everyone believes.
Joe Hendry has the opportunity to prove all of those doubters, to prove anybody who does say it's an act, it's a flash in a pan, it's 15 minutes of fame here and gone. Tonight is the night.
Soundwave 80 that says, maybe we can all believe in Denise Salcedo. Yes, and click that subscribe button. If you believe, click that subscribe button. I'm still trying to get to 200,000. I'm obviously still a little bit of ways away. I'm still a little bit of ways away. Still need like 3,500 or so subscribers to get there, and I got 13 days till the end of the month, so do the math. Not looking too good. I'm like, not looking too good. So if you're new here and you've enjoyed the watch along, please click that subscribe button. Thank you, Soundwave.
Here we go again. Another count. Another 2 count early.
And it's using it. Here we go. Whoa.
Oh, shoulders down there by Hendry. Hendry, a champion in the Commonwealth Games many years ago, did that to get himself to be.
Hey, Stubby Mini, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Oh, thank you, Robert Cortez says only 6 more to put Denise over 300 likes. Hell yeah, man. Click that like button, guys.
Collegiate wrestler from Kent State.
Hall of Famer.
No doubt about it. He brings that background to the table as well. So again, outside of their accomplishments within pro wrestling, there was an athletic pedigree between these two that should not be ignored.
Oh, able to drop Nemeth.
Crowd's hype. They're hype. They're not letting the energy go down. They're making sure the energy stays up. Brainstorm Crowd says 6,000 plus people at the Royal Rumble chanting for TNA World Champion Joe Hendry. Will be insane. Thank you, Soundwave 80 says I've already subscribed to your channel. Thank you.
The one and man.
We got the old school team because I believe someone from NXT will show up. Yeah, probably. I guess it depends, right? I don't know. We did see Cora Jade confront Masha Slamovich. I don't know if we'll see somebody confront Joe or Nick. If Joe Hendry wins, maybe. But at the same time, you can be like busy having this, moment. Andrew Reyna says, I will tell my friends about this channel and they will subscribe. Please do spread the word. Spread the word. Yes, Robert Cortez says I'm officially now over 300 likes. Thank you to everybody who clicked that like button. Thank you. Darkwing 19 says, Denise, can I get a birthday shout out? Happy birthday, Darkwing 19. I hope you're having a good day and a good birthday. How old are you turning? What are the plans? Let us know. Hope you're doing good.
Squeeze all of it out of the head of Hendry now. You're right.
Tiffany LeRae is expecting Ethan Page. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. I kind of selfishly wanted to be Oba Femi, though. Selfishly, that's what I want. Selfishly.
What a counter.
Rain says if Ziggler wins, we riot. Lake here. Thank you so much, Lake says, I believe in Salcedo. Thank you. Thank you so much for sending the super chat out. Hope you're having a Sunday. If you're watching the show, enjoying the show, man. Dan Jackson says could be Trick. Yeah, the one could be Trick.
God,
wait, he's got a ticket, Tom. That's a paying customer right there.
Ryan Nemeth was ejected from the ringside area, but he's purchased a ticket and he's getting a seat.
A good ticket, by the way. Like an actual little fun and everything. If all the fans were getting that ticket, that'd be great.
Santana Morales directive. Oh, DDT there by Nic Nemeth. Here's the cover. Shoulders down. Oh, and a kick out by Hendry. Hendry's got to be careful here. A lot of close 2 counts.
I mean, you saw it. That caught the attention of Hendry when Ryan Nemeth came out here. But little things like that can cost big in a matchup like this.
He ain't tapping. Come on, Joe Hendry. You got this.
Twisting and grinding at the
Nic Nemeth's keeping him down, though. Come
Joe
on.
Hendry here. Ooh, that makes things like the standing ovation a lot more painful, a lot more difficult to execute.
Richard Coach says, who's your favorite wrestler, Denise? Currently, right now, Will Ospreay. All time, though, I would probably have to say, used to be Chris Jericho, probably still is. CM Punk's up there, and so is Kurt Angle. Those are my top
away from him.
all time.
He's gone through a lot of obstacles.
That flip, shoulders down to win the title. Kick out.
So close there. Here we go again.
Trying to surprise Nemeth. Great speed there by Hendry.
Look at this. Where we're going. More
all right. We're working here. We're working.
Kick out by the champion. Taking out the knee and now a neck breaker by Nemeth to slow
all
up
right,
Hendry.
good little sequence there. That was fun.
Well, Nic Nemeth got the better of the end of that exchange, but one of the telltale signs of success in this business is the classic, are you coachable? Can you learn?
HWD says same. Ospreay are my favorite AEW, and Roman and JR are tied for his favorites in WWE.
He's upping his wrestling.
Your Paul says who's your favorite wrestlers? Wrestlers right now and all time. Right now, I would say Bianca Belair. All time, I would probably say
Nic Nemeth is feeling a little
Lita, because I was a big Lita fan. I was a big China fan. I was a big Lita fan. I was a big Nick James fan. I was a big Melina fan. Russ I've been fan of. Back in the day. The women. Those are my girls right there. I would say those are my girls. And then recently, in recent years, of course, Bianca, Charlotte Flair. I love them a whole lot. I think they're so talented. And I also really like Alexa Bliss. I like, and even more newer, I like Tiffany Stratton a whole lot. Roxanne Perez, I like them. I like all the girls on NXT too. But yeah, those are some of my main ones.
In this sport, I would much rather, and I think anybody in the back would much rather come into a contest maybe a little overconfident than have 1 second of doubt, because that 1 second can cost you everything.
And Nemeth, feels like he's got all the time in the world. Elbow right to the back. Here's the cover, trying to retain in a kick out. There's Ryan Nemeth, the little brother of Nic Nemeth.
He's watching his big brother, Tom, as if he hasn't let you know that Nic Nemeth is his big brother.
Hey, Chris Bird, thank you so much for hopping into the chat, as well as Brooklyn Joker. Nice to see you.
Just because your family doesn't want to talk.
Mike Rouse, what's up, Mike Rouse?
Take it out of the Nemeths.
All right, Joe Hendry.
Once again, bringing that physicality.
Nic Nemeth's not letting them get some more.
TNA World Champion.
Over a rude awakening. Hold on. Might get one right here. Hold on. Backslide and a kick out. Drop kick by Nemeth.
Again, right on the button.
Raymond Williams says, hey, Denise, do you think she'd go into the WWE Hall of Fame? Well, since I was just mentioning them right now, I think, I would love to see Chyna go in as a singles act. Of course, just her alone. I would love to see her get acknowledged for that.
Seemingly, oddly enough, I think
maybe if there's anything else that I would really like
did in their first encounter at Bound for
must
Glory.
go in this year.
Crack in the armor, maybe, if you will, with Joe Hendry, and maybe feels even more
confident here tonight. A whole video that he has the answer to beat him. Everybody that should be going in. Thank you so much to John Hayes, by the way, for Josh Newman. I think he told me last time the H was silent, right? I think he said the H was silent, or was the N silent? One of them was silent. It might be the H. But John, thank you so much for the super chat. I didn't write anything, but thank you so much for sending it in, John.
Family defends family. I mean, it was instinctual. You saw it on the face of Nic Nemeth too. Wasn't even sure he wanted to do it. That's just what you do with your family. But either way, it's led to the breakdown in relations between these guys.
John says, just call me John. All right, I'll stick to John then. We'll just stick to John.
Oh, now Joe Hendry with an uppercut.
See, Nemeth there was egging him on, telling him, yeah.
Seb Mini says, is Josh Alexander going to WWE? It looks like it. It looks like it.
And Nemeth might want to be careful in
all
this
right,
exchange.
Changing some punches here between Nemeth and now some uppercuts and now some uppercuts from Joe Hendry and Nic Nemeth. Oh, now Joe is just like bringing it in with some punches now. Clothesline. All right, here we go. Getting some momentum here now for Joe.
Here we go. Looking to throw.
Following slam and a kip up.
Man, Joe Hendry has the people like. He just has the people hooked.
Coming alive. That confidence is returning.
We believe. G. Alexander says, are you back on TikTok? Yes, I do have a TikTok. Just search up Denise Salcedo on TikTok and I'm right there. On Facebook, on Instagram, Twitter, Blue all the apps. Full-time social media job. Always trying to post on every single app. It gets a little exhausting, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
On a pop-up powerbomb by Hendry. Is that enough to win the championship? Oh, kick out by Nemeth.
1 second away from making history.
All right, so
From
now we've
achieving
officially
the
gone a little bit over
dream.
the 3-hour mark. So we're about 3 hours and 4 minutes for the show so far. Yeah, usually they go about like 3 hours. So this one just went like a little bit over.
And now Nic Nemeth crawling underneath the bottom rope. Looked like he was looking for some safe haven there, and a back elbow. Hold on, up under the shoulders. A little AA from Hendry. Cover to win the championship. Oh, and a kick out.
Again, so very close.
Hey,
but
what's up,
now
Big Diesel?
The wanted man, Nic Nemeth, showing one of the other reasons he's been so successful. He's become so well known in the world of wrestling. It's this resilience. It's this never say die attitude of his own.
I think my favorite match of the night, it's tied between actually, you know what? I think my favorite match of the night is Masha Slamovich versus Rosemary. I think that's been my favorite match. It was originally Santana and Josh Alexander, but I think I got to put Rosemary and Masha above that one. And then Santana and Josh Alexander. And then
these two fight in
I'm
dangerous
a little bit torn
territory
between
here.
Austin and Jordynne and Tessa. Those ones were both really good too. I put those somewhere right below that. But yeah, my favorite match so far has been Rosemary and Masha. I just thought they really went all out for their match. They really did.
And now back to his feet.
Up onto the shoulders once again. Oh, it's going on, and a famouser. Are you kidding me, sir? Cover. Oh, what a kick.
It's two.
What a counter from the TNA World Champion. Pop up right into the famouser. Hendry was almost down, but gets a shoulder up just in time.
Nemeth's been on the wrong end of a few AAs in his life. I think he knows how to come up with a counter.
And he did at just the right time. This match goes on.
Seems like they're going
back to the outside.
I wasn't sure like how long this match was going to go, to be honest.
Once again.
I have a feeling it'll be like maybe
Try
a few
some
more minutes.
risky here. What is Nemeth calling for? This is not typically in the wheelhouse of Nic Nemeth.
And so, are you going to TNA Rebellion in LA in April? I think I am. Yeah, I think I should be. I'm here, so I probably will.
Slam from the turnbuckles.
Z says, I hope Corbin shows up in TNA soon. Yeah, man, he's a good guy. I would like him to show up. Oh, there's Frankie Kazarian.
Frankie Kazarian with the Collier
Oh,
shot.
man, what's going to happen here?
He talked about this matchup earlier tonight.
Kazarian can call his shot for a TNA title match of his choosing anytime, anywhere.
Could this moment be happening?
Nope, it's coming up. There's JBL. Man, JBL is everywhere, bro. I'm losing track on where JBL is. All right, JBL just took out Frankie Kazarian. Okay, good. At least that'll kind of eliminate that from this scenario. JBL looks like Indiana Jones. All he needs is the whip. He's got the brown hat, the coat. He just needs the whip and he's Indiana Jones.
Oh my God, he just punched his brother again. Deja vu for Bound for Glory.
And one more time, as quickly as he appeared, Layfield
Benny, I agree. The NXT men's division needs Josh Alexander over Femi versus Josh Alexander. Oh, I have been like screaming towards the heavens in hopes that will happen. Screaming to the heavens. John says JBL has time to get the GCW tonight. He's everywhere, bro. He's everywhere.
Hold on. Look out. Standing ovation. Is this it? Cover.
2.5. Almost 3. But no, it felt like they could go a little bit more before he gets the action finished.
Take a look. The standing ovation. How close was this? How did it happen?
Hey, Shock says, where's GCW tonight? They're at the Hammerstein tonight. So obviously he's not going to get there, you know, realistically from Dallas to New York. But no, it's funny. Oh, here we go. We're queuing up.
Hendry's looking to give it one more
Come
time.
on, Joe.
Back up.
We can
Hendry
do
going
it.
for it again. Nemeth escapes. Into the top turnbuckle. Super kick.
Oh, shit.
Danger zone.
That's gonna be good night.
Yo, that 2 count, that one made me a little nervous. Like, I knew he was going to kick out, but it still made me a little nervous. Yes, reminder that Brooklyn is corrected. Yeah, we'll be on Raw tomorrow. Yep. Yep.
And somehow Hendry stays in this fight.
Nic Nemeth can't believe it.
Nobody can. I can't.
I can't believe it.
And now tuning up the band for one more super kick. Trying to end Hendry's night. Oh my God.
Oh, here we go. Come on. All right, Joe's pumping up. Joe's pumping up. All right, let's see. Come on. I'm feeling it. The end's coming.
Joe's calling for it.
Is this it? They're standing. Oh,
cover.
Do you believe
oh, there it is. There it is. It finally happened. We believe that it finally happened. TNA World Champion, Joe Hendry. We believe that it happened, guys. We believe that it happened. Man, good for him, dude. Well freaking deserved, man. Well freaking deserved.
Do you believe?
What a moment.
Hendry.
Oh, I'm so happy for him. It finally happened. Yes. Dude, I wonder what's like running through his mind right now. For this moment finally happened for him.
I can't fight it.
Yes,
You
I'm so
have
happy
to
for him.
believe in Joe Hendry as much as
He really does deserve this, guys. So much attention, so much buzz. All right, I'm just tweeting really quickly. He believes that it happened. Oh. All right, hold on. I gotta post this on Facebook really quickly too.
Energy coursing through his veins. A decade plus of striving.
All right, do we see anybody else come out tonight, like from NXT? Do you think it'll still happen? It was kind of cool, but then at the same time, you don't want the moment like the thunder to be robbed from Joe Hendry right now.
And now Joe Hendry celebrates through the
Yeah, he's celebrating. Oh, those are his parents. Someone has a Joe Hendry Royal Rumble 2025 sign. I am expecting him in the Rumble. Like, I can't imagine him not being in the Rumble. Like, instantly, I'm like, yeah, Royal Rumble, as TNA champion. So far, one part of the prediction's right. Now we just got to actually get him in the Rumble. I also love that he's celebrating with the fans because he really did have the fans. Like, the fans really did get him here. They really, really did. Their support, constantly having his like little picture at all of the events and everything. Like, they really got him here.
This is the new beginning of TNA wrestling.
We're now in the Joe Hendry TNA era. Oh, that's it. We're done. Oh shit. Hold on. I'm like waiting to see if anything else pops up, but that's it. The show's done. Like the show's done. All right. Let me see. Hold on really quickly. Let me end this recording for the other recording that I had on. Oh man, guys. Well, what happened. What we were expecting to happen, which was Joe Hendry to become TNA World Champion, officially happened. So I'm excited to see what he ends up doing as champ. I really truly hope we get him to do some more on NXT. I really do hope we do see him in the Royal Rumble. He really worked towards it, guys. He worked towards this to happen, and he got so much buzz, so much momentum. This is so freaking deserved, guys. So freaking deserved. But overall, a fun show here today. And that was it. That was our watch along. So thank you so much to everybody who tuned into the watch along and hung out with me. I'm going to go eat now, and that's pretty much it. But I'll be back tomorrow for the Raw watch along and the post show at Santi. Tuesday, I'll be here for the NXT post show. Wednesday, I'll be here for the AEW post show, and videos going up each and every single day on the channel. Again, if you did enjoy the watch along and kind of hanging out here today, please do not forget to click that subscribe button. Like, do it right now. Right now, click that subscribe button. We got a super chat here from John who says, LOL, your screenshot has a guy booing behind Hendry. Oh no, that's terrible. I didn't even realize that. I wasn't even looking at the person. There's like one guy who's booing Joe Hendry, and everybody else is like happy. That's terrible. Oh man, but no, he really did deserve it. I'm excited to see what he does as champion. And again, hoping for some more WWE appearances for Joe Hendry. I think that feels like it's going to happen. Like, I don't want to say it's 100% because I don't know, but it feels like it's going to happen. So there you go, guys. Thank you so much for joining on the watch along. Thank you. Oh, we got one more super chat here. We got Soundwave 80s who says, hey, Denise, did you know if you get like over 1,000 likes by gaining over 1,000 viewers, then your channel can get recommended? Well, the channel will get recommended regardless. It's not about how many like likes you get. It's a little bit of everything. It's more so like it's likes, it's engagement, it's watch times. It's pretty much everything. Like, you have to basically nail every single check mark of YouTube for the YouTube algorithm gods to be like recommending your video to everybody. So yeah, so it's a little bit of everything. Of course, the likes happen, the likes help, the watch time helps, you guys watching videos for a lengthy amount of time, sharing the video definitely helps. So it's a little bit of everything. But thank you so much, Soundwave 80s. You being here definitely helps out so much. So thank you to everybody. I'll see you guys here tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Bye, everyone.